What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel? It's down there strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button and when you come in and out the building, people. Make sure you guys share the videos, man. Keeps the movement pushing. All right, people, we're just gonna jump right into it. Got out work, took me a shower. I said, fuck it, let me go down here and do this. I gotta go out my dad's house and shit for a cookout and shit tomorrow. Then I gotta go right back to work the next day. So I'll probably be working a lot this next week. Cause I'm gonna try to work 5 days next week. So next weekend I'm definitely, I'm gonna try to get as much live streams I can do next week. From when I get off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll try to do live streams every day that day. Cause Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm gonna try to work. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna be out for like 2 weeks. Work. Well, at least a week of work, but I'm gonna be out for like 2 weeks. So I can enjoy my fucking birthday. Okay. So so make sure you guys tune in. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, the 16th. Drink me a little champagne. Pop a little bubbly. You know what I'm saying? Probably take me a shot. You know how I do. But anyway, people. People, that's the day people should donate to the channel. It's my birthday. Donate to the channel. The 16th. I don't give a fuck if it's $1. Donate, people. Okay? It's my birthday. I don't pressure y'all to donate like that unless y'all have it. But come on, it's my birthday. But anyway, probably had the OBF members on there if they come through and shit, if they can. But anyway, people, let's just get down to it. Stephen A. Smith decides to criticize the BET Awards that's not ran by black people. That they allow ratchetness to happen. Listen, people, I have stopped watching the fucking BET Awards because to me for me, it bothers me to see young women making an ass of themselves. Like, you get what I mean? It ain't my vibe. I don't like to see women doing that shit. Young girls, young women doing that shit. That shit is crazy. There's nothing wrong with being sexy. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, when you see B get sexy, she do a little shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's a classy sexy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that ratchet shit that you see with these young rap females and shit. You know what I'm saying? I never like you gotta think about it. Like, the only person that really was like really getting busy like that on that nasty shit like that was Lil Kim, and we respected that because Kim was the first to kind of get nasty with it, and that was okay. But then now you just see a whole bunch of these little whores. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest, but we had the Eves, we had the Missies. You know what I'm saying? We had them ones that Kim could spit her bars. Don't get it twisted, right? But Kim had that sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? She was the first one doing that shit. And, Nicki Minaj stole a style. Then everybody all of a sudden tried to be like Nicki Minaj. But Nicki Minaj stole her style from Kim. But, anyway. But Eve was sexy, but she was still like raw. You know what I mean? Like, she still was like classy with her shit. Shout out to Eve. You know what I mean? You had the MC Lights of the world. You had the motherfucking Missy Elliott's of the world. You know what I mean? You had the Queen Latifah's of the world. You know what I mean? Like, I miss that. We need to push that more than pushing this horror shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, so I don't watch the BET Awards. I don't watch the BET Awards. I don't watch the BET Hip Hop Awards. I don't watch that shit. I don't even watch TV like that no more. Like, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess because I'm getting older, I'm like, I watch shit that I can actually I gotta watch shit that makes my brain think. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just sitting there just watching nonsense on TV, it's just a waste of my time. I got better shit to do with my time. But anyway, so Stephen A. Smith decides to get out on the BET Awards for basically you know, celebrating, or not celebrating, but paying homage to OJ. OJ passed away. Like, listen, people, I'm not the biggest fan of OJ. Okay, listen, I told people that. I'm not the biggest fan of OJ. I remember OJ told motherfuckers, nigga, I ain't black, I'm OJ. You know what I mean? It's almost a Michael Jordan shit. Like, I don't really fuck with Mike like that. Like, Mike said, hey, Republicans buy my sneakers too. He was basically saying, fuck you niggas. I'm not trying to sacrifice my paper just to stand up for black shit. And it's cool. Like, I never asked, listen, once a motherfucker tell me that, I'm cool. Like, I ain't mad at you. Like, do you. But just don't fuck with our movement. Don't stand in the way of it. That's all I ask. Some niggas ain't built like that. I get it. So OJ did that. I ain't black, I'm OJ. Okay. It's almost what Jay-Z said. Okay. Fuck. Nigga, like, okay. But so black people, some of us are like, okay, fuck OJ. Right? But the trial happened. Okay. The man got found not guilty, but in the civil court, he got found guilty. Okay. You know how many black people has been locked up for being innocent? Sometimes we get away with the shit. Listen, people, I still think OJ did it. You know what I mean? But by the court of law, he was not guilty, nigga. They wound up locking the nigga up almost decade or something later for shit that he stole his own shit. They locked him up for stealing his own shit. But you know, so he got some type of karma. So like at this point, what the fuck are we as black people still mad at OJ? Even if we thought he did it. Now, listen, people, did I celebrate OJ when he passed away? No. But some people did. It's okay. I don't understand why Stephen A. Smith has a problem with that. Then he try to act like, oh, like he representing the black community of like, well, you know, it makes us all look bad. No, nigga, you make us look all bad. Listen, OJ did what OJ did, nigga. That didn't have effect on black people like that. A lot of black people thought OJ did this shit. But we was happy he got off because we know so many black people. Shit. Alexa, go to YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
A lot of times, black people go to jail for shit they didn't do. Or they get charges trumped up on them. So, nigga, we was happy for OJ. We wasn't even really happy for OJ. We was happy that a black man got off, and now you motherfucking white people see how we feel. Because white people was mad. And we didn't give a fuck. And we shouldn't give a fuck. And still to this day, we shouldn't care. Shit, y'all, first of all, nigga, they beat the shit out of Rodney King, and none of them cops go to jail, nigga. I don't even think they lost their jobs. So I don't give a fuck how white people feel about OJ getting off or beating his charge. Y'all got one, we got one. Y'all beat the shit out of Rodney King. We fuck with Rodney King, but we don't fuck with OJ, but we'll take him for this. Fuck out of here. But anyway, I don't know why Stephen A. Smith decides to always gotta say something about shit that ain't even that serious. You make situations bigger than what they really are. Some shit you listen, I got a problem with a lot of shit I see people, but I don't always speak on it. Because sometimes I feel like it's just a waste of my time. Listen, people, I've seen so many people did videos about the BET Awards, how ratchet it was and how all that shit. I didn't even do a video about it. I didn't speak on it. Some shit you just don't have to say anything. It is what it is. You know what that shit is when you see it. I don't gotta go do a fucking video on it. Give my 2 cents about it. Everybody know what it is. It ain't ran by black people. Ain't our shit. They just allow black people come there to make a fool of themselves. Shit, you had Remy Ma, old ass out there dressing like a whore. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Like, nigga, I don't need to speak on that shit. It is what it is. Listen, some black people okay are being used. Go ahead. So I don't even fuck with shit. I don't fuck with a lot of hip hop shit no more because it's for the youth, but at the same time, the youth supposed to pick up where we left off and do better with it. But they just making this shit look stupid. But anyway, Stephen A. Smith got backlash from people saying, "Why the fuck are you mad at OJ, nigga? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You didn't have to say nothing about it. Nobody said nothing about it until Stephen A. said something about it. And I guarantee he probably was over on little conservative channels on YouTube or whatever and watching what them white motherfuckers was saying. And then he decided to come over here and say something to us about it. Or some of his white friends told him, you know, that was disgusting. And you get what I mean? Because, you know, he always do shit for them white folks. But anyway, Willie D, OG Willie D got out on him. A couple of motherfuckers did, but OG Willie D got out on him. Faison Love got out on him. And, you know, it was just a bunch of crazy shit. You know what I mean? I wasn't even going to speak on it, but I seen that he talking about he going to come back and react, and he started saying crazy shit out of his mouth. But anyway, we're going to get into his reaction to everybody getting out on him. He always do this shit. Like, just shut the fuck up. He supposed to be on vacation, he say, but he still got time to be running his big ass mouth. But anyway, shout out to my brother LT in the building. What up, LT? Yeah, I ain't forget about that. I got that coming. That's coming. I already know about the Ron Garcia shit. I know. I'm gonna roast his ass too. I was saving that shit for later. It's gonna rain? What the fuck? I mean, I guess it is because it's almost 100 degrees outside. Shit's motherfucking hot outside. It turned off the motherfucking gas and electric and shit. And then it clicked back on, you know, everything clicked on and clicked off. But anyway, shout out to my brother Bell in the building. What up, brother Bell? Yeah, we miss you too, bro. Yeah, man. That shit is that I don't even watch that shit no more, man. Shout out to brother Bell again. Listen, he been out of control. He been out of pocket. He a fake ass gangster too. We all know that. LT again. Yeah, man. But let's get into it. He responds to Faison and OG Willie D and people that criticize him, you know, because he always got to act like he thorough like that. Nigga, you ain't really like that. Because I know if you came face to face with OG Willie D, he'll smack the shit out you, and you know that. So, but you gonna have your security because you know better. This is the shit I be talking about. Like it's like the same shit what he did to Will Smith. Like, yo, you don't have to do this. You don't have to speak on shit. But I'm telling you, I don't really think that he be wanting to speak on this shit. I be thinking he got them white people in his ear telling him he got to go speak on this shit. You know he out there trying to get. He won't take the little $18 million. He want the 25 because he want to have more than everybody and shit. But them motherfucking ESPN like, hold on, nigga, you getting out of pocket. I told you about these coons, they be feeling themselves. They think they really like that. But anyway, let's move on. Let's get into it, people.
Let me get started because I've seen social media. I mean, I'm pretty much on vacation from my day job. Worked a lot this year, got some time off, but I'm not going to stop doing my podcast. Obviously.
Listen, it looked like you may not have a day job by the end of the summer. Because I told you his contract is up by the end of the summer. So you may not see Stephen A. at the end of the summer. But knowing Stephen A. Smith, the coon ass nigga he is, the sellout he is, he gonna take that $18 million. Because they already talking about trying to find his replacement. I keep telling people, outside of ESPN, Stephen A. Smith is not liked like that. Even people at ESPN, they tolerate his coon ass. Because he do crazy coon shit and bring views. And say all types of wild shit. So that's the only reason that they even keep his ass around. That's the only reason. But the motherfuckers at ESPN don't like Stephen A. Smith. They can't stand him, just like motherfuckers didn't like Jason Whitlock. They don't like Stephen A. Outside of that shit, nobody fucks with Stephen A. like that. You see Captain Jack cut his ass off. Fuck him. We ain't got nothing to speak about. I'm sick of that cooning shit. I mean, people getting sick of Stephen A. Smith and his cooning. Niggas is tired. Nobody fucks with Stephen A. Smith outside. Only people that fucks with him outside of ESPN is the motherfuckers at Fox News. They use him like a token, like they used him the last time with the Trump shit. He opening up his mouth and shit. Try to say people misquoted what he said. No, nigga, we heard you. You all been talking about somebody misquote you. We heard your punk ass. Shout out to my brother Nick in the building. What up, Nick? Shout out to my brother Nick. Let's get back into it. Pussy ass nigga. I can't stand this nigga, man.
Obviously, not just because I have obligations to iHeart, but also because of my YouTube following, and it continues to grow, and I appreciate the love and support, and I know people expect to hear from me, so I don't mind doing that at all. Been taking a lot of heat over the last few days, and so that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with some criticism.
First of all, Stephen A., you've been taking a lot of motherfucking heat and criticism for the last couple of months of fucking bullshit you've been saying out your mouth. I told you it's like almost like every other week or once a month this nigga say some crazy shit. And you be like, yo, come on, bro. You ain't got to say everything that's on your fucking mind. Seriously. Especially when motherfuckers don't even like you like that. Let's move on, man.
I've received since I had the audacity, the unmitigated gall to question the BET Awards rationale last week in paying tribute to the one and only O.J. Simpson during their in memoriam segment. The segment honored the likes of Clarence Avant, Willie Mays, Richard Roundtree.
People, let me just say, this is how ridiculous of why it's stupid that Stephen A. Smith even said anything about O.J. They had his picture up there for a couple of seconds, nigga, and then they switched to another person. It wasn't like people was up there giving speeches and shit. I didn't see that. First, you know what's so crazy about it? I didn't see, Stephen A. pussy ass say anything to Cam and Mace when they showed love and honored OJ on their show. I ain't hear you say shit about that. Why you ain't say nothing about Cam and Mace? Because you know Cameron smacked the shit out you. Now Mace might call you up, might talk to you because he's still religious. But Cameron smacked the fuck out of him. So he know better who to come after. Then he tried to do it like all the black people and shit like that. I ain't talking about everybody in the audience. So who the fuck are you talking about? about you go after them white people that own BT, nigga? Fuck is you talk? Never mind, man. This nigga Stephen, they get on my fucking nerves, man. Shout out my brother Nick again. He said, yeah, man, listen, man. Listen, the fucking BET Awards has been a disappointment. It's been a disappointment ever since they've been letting these little ratchet ass hoes on there go on stage and twerk and shake their ass. Ain't not, listen, you used to only can do that shit at the hip hop awards. The BET Hip Hop Awards. Now they letting that shit happen at the BET Awards. That's more of a classy type of thing. That's when all the big stars come out. The actors, everybody, athletes, everybody come. Now that shit is just ratchet as fuck. But that's how they use our people, though. And we don't even, a lot of them niggas don't even see it. But anyway, shout out to my brother Talking in the building. What up, Talking? Make sure you guys go to my brother Talking and Grubbin Media YouTube channel. He does the sports over there, people. Man.
Roundtree, Carl Weathers, and co-founder of the Isley Brothers, Mr. Rudolph Isley himself, just to name a few people, y'all. But anyway, now people in the entertainment community have taken to social media to comment on what I said about BET's inclusion of O.J. Simpson. By the way,
first of all, it wasn't just people in the entertainment business coming at you, motherfucker. A lot of black people that got YouTube channels came at your pussy ass. But it's okay. I wish Stephen A. Smith say something about me. Not because I want him to give me some type of clout. I want him to say something about me because I'll roast his ass. See, I ain't really roast his ass yet. Because I want him to say some shit. I want him to fully, see, I told you, Stephen A. smart. He knows how to coon, but he plays it to the edge of his coonery, right? But I'm waiting for him to turn like Candace Owens and them. I want him, he ain't gone that far yet. That's why I said, I'm waiting for him to go that far. I'm waiting for him. And I swear to God, I'm gonna roast his ass. I'm gonna get so ignorant on his ass, boy. Listen, y'all gonna be like, Kenny, you tripping. No, I'm not. Because, nigga, I get sick and tired. I get sick and tired of being tired of this nigga keep coming out here acting like he speaks for us. And nigga, all you do is try to stand in the way of what we trying to do. And you ain't a good representative of a black person to be speaking for us. Nobody fucks with you like that. But anyway, let's move on with this goofy nigga. Oh, corny ass nigga.
The inclusion of O.J. Simpson, the guy found liable for double murders of his ex-wife Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldman, although during the civil trial. But before I even go any further, I just want y'all to take a look at just some of the things that I've had to deal with over the week, over the last few days. I should say the week.
Now, mind you, listen, it's one thing, right? Like OJ been dead for like at least a month and something, right? I don't know if Stephen A. Smith even said anything about OJ passing away. I don't really know. Really don't give a fuck. But why all of a sudden you gotta? This man is dead, man. This man is dead. It's nothing else we can say. He's gone. Listen, nobody is going to celebrate OJ next year. Be like, OJ, this time OJ died. You know how like Pop died or Biggie died or, you know, Michael or somebody, Prince. You know, we celebrate him. You know, it happens. Right? But nobody going to celebrate OJ like that. Why are you shitting on that man's name? He's dead. He's not here to defend himself. Just leave him be, man. God deals with him. You ain't, these niggas, I don't know why these niggas keep thinking because they a child of God that they can shun niggas. Like, nigga, you ain't 100. You gonna get your day. He got his day. Leave him be. He dead. Like, leave fucking OJ alone, man. Like, goddamn, like, it ain't even that serious with OJ, yo. Like, I don't even understand why motherfuckers even still mad. He dead. And even before he was dead, nigga, we didn't even really hear from OJ like that, other than when he got the little job over there with Cameron Mason shit, and he was coming, he was popping, he was only doing the football shit. Like, man, leave fucking OJ alone. And I don't even fuck with OJ like that, but it's just the point. Leave him alone. You gotta bring, oh, he got sued. And who the fuck cares? Who the fuck gives a fuck? He's dead. Who cares? Shout out to my brother Mel P in the building. What up, Mel? All right, I got you, bro. I got you. I got your message too, bro. I got you. Yeah, motherfuckers. This is, man, just leave OJ alone. I don't even understand why niggas be still talking about people when they dead, bro. They dead, yo. They gone, yo. Like, if you miss somebody, I get that part. But yo, like the shit on people when they dead, you hated them or whatever, nigga. I ain't got time for that shit, nigga. I had plenty of enemies that did shit to me and they dead. And I don't glorify that they dead or glad that they dead. I just don't give a fuck. And I ain't gonna keep shitting on them. They got families and shit. Like, people don't be understanding that. Like, yo, you be saying, people be saying shit about people that's dead and don't understand that they got families. OJ kids didn't kill nobody. You don't even hear from OJ kids like that. They already got a spotlight on them from the whole situation with their dad. Like, you don't even think about that, Stephen A. You just out here running your fucking mouth, bro. Shut up. But let's move on, man.
Over the last few days, since the 4th of July was yesterday, just take a look at this before I respond so you'll know where I'm coming from.
You mad because BT is celebrating OJ? Who else gonna celebrate him? Are you fucking stupid? He was found innocent in the court of law, the white law.
They have these stooges like Half Stephen from Django Smith, perched up to do their work. They put them on.
Yo, shout out to the OG Willie D, man. OG Willie D, he went all the way in on Stephen A. He already don't like Stephen A. Smith. I get that, but yo, he went in on his ass. He called him half-head or some shit. Stephen A. Smith ain't gonna never cut that shit. He gonna do his shit like George Jefferson, nigga. He gonna keep that shit. You remember George had this shit on the side and had all this shit gone. You get what I mean? But it fitted him. That was his thing. It worked for him. So I guess, you know, it seemed like every 2 years Stephen A. shit line goes back and back. So this nigga forehead about this big. God damn, nigga. Let's move on.
National TV, they put them on these big stages where they can have a big audience, where their words can have some influence. And they use these little monkeys like Stephen A. Smith to say the things that they can't say publicly.
Hold on, y'all. I know this nigga is not running around in my motherfucking house. Give me a second. I know this nigga ain't running around in my motherfucking house. Give me a second. Crazy. Running around in my shit. Fuck wrong with him? Nigga, this ain't no play. You want to play and shit. Anyway, people. Thought it was my dog and shit, but motherfucking cat no better, nigga. Like, fuck you running around here, nigga. Are you having hair and shit everywhere? You here for a reason. Make sure we don't have mice. Shit, fuck wrong with him. But anyway, my bad, people. Fuck I was getting ready to say. That nigga pissed me off that quick, yo. Listen, man. My cat and my dog, they train, but them niggas they get out of pocket when they think nobody watching them. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had their ass locked up. Not locked up, but you know, they got their own section of the fucking house. Nigga, he got a little back part and shit where we keep the upper bathroom at. He back there. You got your toys, all that shit, nigga. Ain't no running around my fucking house. But anyway, what I was getting ready to say. Fuck it. I done forgot. This nigga to piss me off. My fucking cat pissing me off. Now let me say this. Oh, this is what it was. Stephen A. Smith he's acting like he's disappointed that motherfuckers got out the gate on him. But I'm still trying to figure out, why did you even have to say anything? That nigga ain't see no mouse. He ain't see no mouse. He ain't see no mouse. He ain't see nothing. That nigga, he wanted to play. That nigga, cause that nigga, that's like for some weird ass reason, around what time is it? Yeah, around this time, this nigga like to play and shit. I got him toys and shit all on the wall he could play with. He ain't see no damn mice. Ain't even been no mice in here. Usually like around this time we'll see a mice and shit, but we don't, because you know he do his job. But ain't no mice around here, bro. That nigga be tripping. No, I know you. I know you playing. I ain't serious, but I'm just saying that nigga, he be doing stupid shit. He be doing goofy shit. Like when I give him, like, we gotta have to cut down on the nigga eating and shit. This nigga, he eat like he ain't never ate before. If we feed him every day, bro, this nigga act like he never ate before. He be gobbling the fucking food, and then he throw up everywhere. Like, nah, nigga, we had to start cutting that shit down. Like, nah, nigga, you get a little portion here, nigga. We not giving you a whole bunch of food, because it's like wasting food. This shit, their food ain't cheap, nigga. I think, shit, my dog shit, this shit like $60 a bag. Nigga, you get 2 bags, that's $120. Nigga, they gotta put that to a car insurance bill. So, these niggas cost money and shit. You know what I mean? The dog, we just got him just to have him and shit. He ain't even got no purpose to be here. My wife and my daughter wanted him, But the cat, he here for a reason and shit. But anyway, I know you fucking around, but I'm fucking around, but I ain't fucking around. Them niggas be wildin', bro. Being here with these niggas, man. Gotta keep taking. Never mind. Let's move on.
You know, I'll confess, sometimes it's really, really hard to not let
Yeah, like, shout out my man talking to the builder. That's what I'm saying. And shit, my cat, this nigga, I probably spend more money on him though, cause we got like special, like we don't get him litter no more. So he got like a subscription of a pellet type of fucking shit that he does. He got a special fucking litter box. So his shit, he got a monthly shit. I think that shit get ready to come again soon this month. Was it July? Yeah, it's get ready to come again. You know what I mean? He got litter shit. That shit costs money. I spend more money on him than I spend on a dog though. The dog, shit, like, if I buy him 2 big bags, because it's about time for me to buy him 2 big bags. Probably next week. $120. Probably about, and let me say like, last time we bought him some food, that shit was like maybe around like February or March or some shit. We bought him like 2 big bags, so it lasted. It lasts him a couple of months. But it's about that time again. The cat is different. You buy him 2 bags, his shit may last. The dog shit, his shit may last about 3-4 months. The cat shit probably lasts shit, cause he still got a whole big ass bag in there. Like, so I might not have to buy him no fucking food till probably about shit. Probably around December or some shit. Cause he's still on that bag I bought him fucking when I bought the dog shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was around like February or March. So he still got a whole big ass bag full of shit. So yeah, like that ain't costing a whole bunch of money, but it's just them niggas. But the cat still get his litter shit, so his shit's add up every month. It's a shit a subscribing thing, so his shit costs a lot of money. He got a special type of fucking litter box, so he got pads and shit where, like, it's just a whole bunch of shit with that. But anyway, let's move on. But my point is about Stephen A. Stephen A., you wouldn't have to feel this type of animosity from the people or others if you just shut the fuck up about some things. You didn't have to talk about this OJ shit. That's like the real issue. Like, you really did not have to talk about this. And I believe you wanted to have this little thing that you get ready to go off and do. But anyway, let's move on, because he knew people was going to fire at him. He knew people was going to come at them. It's almost like he be clout chasing. And then get mad because niggas respond to him. Like, we supposed to just sit back and let him say whatever the fuck he want to say and nobody can respond. We just supposed to agree with his goofy ass. But anyway, let's move on.
Let that other part of this brother out of me. You know, there's just certain shit you don't say.
Hold on. Let's go back. Did Stephen A. Smith try to play fake gangster again? Hold on. Like, he like that. Let's go back. He said some goofy shit out of his mouth. I went back a little too far, but
Stages
I gotta get my
where they
remote
can
back.
have a big audience, where their words can have some influence. And they use these little monkeys like Stephen A. Smith to say the things that they can't say publicly.
You know,
Stephen A. Smith hurt.
I'll confess,
He hurt.
sometimes it's really, really hard to not let that other part of this brother out of me. You know, there's
What? The full-blooded coon? Cause you be half-stepping. You don't go full coon, you go half coon. So with the other half of the coon brother you are, you ain't go fully Candace Owens yet? That's what you're talking about? Cause nigga, we don't believe that you're tough. We don't believe you. So what are you talking about? Now you gangster? Ain't nothing gangster about you. We seen the videos of nigga how you was boxing the heavy bag. Nigga, you can't fight. You can't fight. Ain't nothing thorough about you. Nothing. Fuck being gangster. It ain't nothing thorough about you. You don't gotta be a gangster nigga to be thorough. Nothing thorough about you, Stephen A. So what the fuck? The other brother. What other brother? What, the other coon? The full-blooded coon that want to come out? Let that motherfucker out, because I'm waiting on him. I'm waiting on you to do the Candace Owens. You ain't fully with coon yet. But you're still a coon. You're still a house nigga. Because you admitted yourself. Remember you put the dumbass post up on Twitter? When you said, hey, I wake up every day to try to figure out how I can make my bosses more money. What motherfucker you know say that? I don't even hear white people saying that shit. That's house nigga talk. So whatever brother, whatever goddamn brother, whatever part of the brother gotta come out, what is it? Because we know you ain't thorough. You can't fight. You ain't really from them streets. You just grew up around street niggas. That's it. I know niggas like you. Nothing thorough about you. You the only corny ass black man I have ever heard. I wake up every day trying to make my bosses more money. I ain't never heard a black man say no shit like that. And we heard some coons out here, but I ain't heard no coon say that. Cocksucking ass nigga. And then he want to sit out there like he's totally offended and upset and trying to act like he thorough, like he like that. The other brother. Nigga, you ain't a brother. You black, but you ain't a brother. You far from a motherfucking brother. You ain't been a brother for a long motherfucking time, niggas. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. If I was your black friends or whoever the fuck hanging around you, I'd be ashamed of you, nigga. I'd probably punch you in your fucking face. So we wouldn't be friends. Goofy ass nigga. It's hard. It's so hard. It ain't hard. You already done sold us out, nigga. You thought I forgot about what you did to Colin Kaepernick, you bitch ass nigga? I ain't never letting that go. You intentionally try to fuck up the movement. But we supposed to somehow forgive you. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I don't even know why people even still watch First Take. I got love for Shannon, but I don't really fuck with Shannon just because Shannon fuck with him. out there talking to them grown ass people like that. Like you the man. You ain't shit without ESPN, bitch. That's why you clout chasing on YouTube. You ain't had to respond to shit. You wanted to do it because you know you got two options. You can turn down the $18 million that they offered your bitch ass, or you can take it and be the sucker ass nigga that you always been. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who gonna believe in you? Fight for what you want, but I guarantee you're gonna take that 18 million. It's about a 70% chance that you take that 18 million. You bitch ass nigga. I'm like, you a brother. The other side of a brother. Nigga, you ain't no brother. You ain't been a brother a long goddamn time, nigga. You been a house nigga for a long motherfucking time. Nobody questioning that you black. Yeah, you black. So what? Mean shit. We see a bunch of you motherfuckers come dimes a dozen every day cooning. You act like you something special. You ain't a special coon. You just a coon. You a house nigga. Let's move on.
There's just certain shit you don't say about black people.
Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that? Stephen A. Smith. Let me tell your coon ass something. If you out here selling your people out, nigga, anything goes. I don't give a fuck. This nigga, woo. Some things you don't say to black people. Let me just say, as a black man, as a black person that actually really try to represent our people to the best of my ability, let me say something to you, your bitch ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're selling us out for money, bitch nigga, for fame, or whatever the fuck you doing, bitch, anything goes. You a bitch ass nigga, you a sucker ass nigga, you can suck my dick, and you a coon nigga, you a house nigga, you a sellout. You think I forgot what you did to Colin, nigga. You think I forgot that Michael Vick did what he did with them dogs, but Riley Cooper called black people niggas, and you defended it. But you want to sit there and act like, oh my God, it is certain things you don't say to black people. What? Who told you that? Did your mama tell you that? Did your daddy tell you? Who the fuck told you that, nigga? And God rest your mama, so I'm not trying to disrespect your mama or your daddy. But who told you that? Nigga, you don't just get to sell us out and act like we supposed to be okay with that, nigga. You do it all the time. You just did it to Will Smith. Nobody was even talking about that shit. But you brung it up to get views or whatever the fuck you was on, nigga. You did that. You act like Will committed a motherfucking murder or something. He smacked the nigga that needed to be smacked. The fuck right? First of all, Stephen, you need to be smacked. Nigga, I wish Will Smith smacked the shit out you. Somebody. You bitch ass nigga. question, but certain things you don't say to black people. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. You ain't been black in a long, you ain't been with your people in a long motherfucking time. We can't take away that you ain't black. But you ain't been a brother or for the black people, for our people, for a long motherfucking time now, nigga. We don't give a fuck about you. Real black people don't give a fuck about you. It's a lot of them suck-ass black people that still sit there and support your goofy ass. Half of them ain't even no better than you. Fuck are you talking about? Let's move on. Pussy nigga.
Because to Willie D to Faison, make no mistake about it, I'm not scared. Not even a little bit. But unlike
Well,
y'all,
first of all, we know that. We know you ain't scared to be a sellout. We know you ain't scared of them. Because you walk around with security. And nobody threatened you, nigga. Nobody threatened you. None of them threatened you. Faison didn't threaten you. The OG Willie D, he didn't threaten you, nigga. So what are you talking about? I ain't scared. When you gotta tell a nigga, I ain't scared, then you scared. You may not be fully scared, but a part of you scared, you bitch ass nigga. Cause you wouldn't say it. I hear you say it every time some bullshit happen and niggas get in your ass. I ain't scared of nobody. Nobody said you were. But we know you can't fight. We know you ain't like that. You ain't shit without that security. You can't walk around New York City, nigga. Yo, bitch ass. I bet you Willie D can. I bet you Faison Love can. And they just as famous as you are. But I bet you they can and you can't. That's the difference, you bitch nigga. Nigga, we done seen Faison Love in the airports in LA by himself. With him and a couple of chicks or something. We seen that. We seen Willie D roll by himself through airports by himself. Not your bitch ass. Fuck are you talking about? You ain't scared. Yeah, you is. And nobody threatened you for you to be scared, you bitch nigga. Always trying to act like you like that. You ain't like that. We know you ain't like that. Nigga always talking like he gangster, like he tough guy. Tough Tony ass talking and shit. Bitch ass.
y'all, I'm going to remember that y'all are brothers. So I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, they brothers. But you ain't a brother. You black, but you ain't a brother. It's a difference, nigga. And if you don't know that, then your bitch ass is out of touch then. Like we know you are. It's a difference. Yeah, they're brothers. I don't agree with everything that the OG Willie D says and does. I don't agree with everything that Faison Love does and says and does. But they still brothers. It's a difference. You ain't a brother. Listen, people, it's like calling, you see one of your homies, my nigga. I don't like to use the N-word like that. So when I see people I fuck with like that, I'll be like, yo, my brothers, what's going on? My brothers. My brother. Real brothers. Nigga, you ain't no brother. It's a difference, nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. That's what you are. Let's move on. Nigga got me hot, man.
Willie D, I see that you've grown your following on YouTube. I think you have about 1 million subscribers. I hope everybody continues to listen to your show. I hope you continue to grow. Cat Williams.
First of all, nigga. At least Willie D started from the bottom of this YouTube shit. You jumped in with your little ESPN, bring those followers, nigga. And I hope your followers sink. I wish that on you. Because nobody needs to be listening to your goofy ass. He started from the bottom. And let me explain something to you. Willie D does what he does on the YouTube shit, but nigga, outside of that, in and out of the YouTube social media world, he a legend. He a legend. We can't say that about you, Stephen A. He's a legend. Fuck you mean? You think everybody, just a lot of people recognize Willie D from YouTube, nigga? No, he's a hip hop legend. You ain't a legend. Fuck you. I don't even like the way he said that about the OG Willie D. Fuck you mean? Nigga, outside of the YouTube shit, nigga, he a legend. Fuck you mean? I'm telling you, if he decides to try to get on some real gangster shit with ESPN and he lose that job, it's over for Stephen A. He will turn into, you will see his full-blooded coon shit of with the Jason Whitlocks of the world and the Candace Owens of the world. He'll go over there and do that. He's not relevant over here in black spaces. That we fuck with him like that. He knows that. He can play that little game on ESPN where he still can act like he down with us, but then still try to destroy our movement, but clean it up a little bit. He can't do that in this space. This ain't mainstream media, nigga. This ain't a machine backing you. Your machine is you. It's what you put out there. What you want to be. You got a choice in this social media thing. Do you want the machine to control you? Or you do what I do? I see a lot of them niggas on YouTube do it all the time. All them niggas at Ticket TV, all them niggas. They won't say rape. They won't say this because they won't get no checks. Fuck all that. I don't need money from YouTube, nigga. I'm fine. I'm okay. As long as my message get out to the people that it needs to get out to, I'm good with that. YouTube don't control me, nigga. I don't need their money. Fuck out of here. These niggas are suckers. A lot of these niggas on YouTube, sucker ass niggas. You can't say rape. What the fuck are you talking about? We can't say rape. Rape. If a motherfucker get raped, they get raped. We got to spell it out. You spell it out, it's the same thing as saying rape. I seen that bullshit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But anyway, let's move on.
Cat Williams interview, following up Shannon Sharp, that was fire. Props to you, bro. Faison, you've been around for years.
Let me say this. This is what Stephen A. Smith does. And he's good at it. Trying to butter niggas up like he giving props to the OG Willie D and Faison Love. And two, he goes nuclear and says some real disrespectful shit. Nigga, you don't got to big me up to then come to disrespect me, because all that bigging me up means nothing if you disrespect me. That's why I said, who raised this nigga? Who told him that that shit works? You can say all the good shit you want to say about me, but if you turn around and disrespect me worse than you gave me props, nigga, I'll punch you in your fucking face. That's how you know he ain't come from the streets. He wasn't really in them streets like that. That's how you going up to a nigga and be like, hey, yeah, man, you're a thorough nigga like that, man. You know, you got the reputation, but you still a bitch-ass nigga. Nigga. That nigga gonna fire off on you. He gonna pull that thing out on you and burn your ass up. Who raised this nigga? But anyway, let's move on.
Placements, Players Club, you know, so many television shows and movies you've been involved in. I wish you nothing but the best.
This shit getting old, Stephen A.
Willie D, I'll get back to you in a second. I'm going to attack this one piece at a time, so everybody knows where I'm coming from. And I'm going to strive to restrain myself from bringing out that dude in me. I'm going to strive to do it.
First of all, you going to do it anyway, because you can't help yourself to being a bitch-ass nigga you is. But, Stephen A., let's just be real. Whatever you get ready to say, you may say that to them niggas to their face, but I guarantee you got security behind you. Because you won't say that shit to their face. I know Willie D will say that shit to your face without security. I know Faison Love will say everything he said to you to your face without security. So we know what you get ready to say is a bunch of bullshit. And you ain't like that. You only doing it for views. You only doing it for clickbait. You clout chasing, nigga. But anyway, let's move on. But let the bitch nigga speak.
Just a few days ago, rather, on this show, I believe it was Monday, if I remember correctly, I brought up the BET Awards. I understand that in recent memory, it's been a rating success. BET is no longer owned by Mr. Bob Johnson, or black folks for that matter. It's basically being run by Paramount Global CBS Entertainment Group. It's being run by Scott Mills, president and CEO of BET Media Group. Connie, aka Constance Orlando. She's an award-winning media executive, recently named Executive VP of Specials, Music Programming, and Music Strategy at BET Networks. And I made sure to highlight that these two black folks, for the most part, are doing an outstanding job, right?
Two black people that run certain things, but they don't run BET. They're executives. They don't run shit. They don't run a motherfucking thing. It's not ran by these two black people like he trying to perceive that it's trying to. He never says it's ran by white people. Paramount is ran. You know who Paramount is? Nigga, that's ran by white people. It's a white owner. White owners, you say if you want to. Fuck are you talking about? You know why Bob Johnson sold BET? You know why he sold it? Because of the simple fact that them white people scared him. And he sold that shit. You know what he supposed to have did? Him and Oprah and Tyler Perry. You know what they supposed to did? They supposed to got together and been the juggernaut. But they too selfish to be partners with other black people. People say, well, she did bring Tyler Perry over. What happened? After Tyler Perry saved her ass, what'd she do? Tyler wanted more. He wanted to be partners with her. She didn't do it. And he saved her ass. But you know that's what Bob Johnson, Tyler Perry, and Oprah should have did. They should have joined that shit and brung it together and named it something different. Just like Paramount did. Paramount ain't no different than fucking, they own CBS and all that shit. They just changed the name. They own a lot of shit. A lot of networks. That's the problem with some black folks. You niggas don't want to stay together and build with each other, but you'll let that white man come in and give you billions of dollars and sell us out. You goofy motherfuckers. Some of you black folks do that shit all the time. Nigga, I got offers from my roofing business and shit like that. I sold that shit to my man. A brother. White people wanted to get that shit. My old boss that helped me kind of build my shit, he wanted to buy it. Nope. Gave it to my man. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. You keep that shit into the family. Fuck it. Nah, man, let's move on, man. Niggas don't hear me.
And by the way, I did it for Tuesday's show. I apologize. Monday's show was different. That's when I talked about Will Smith and Usher. Tuesday was when I talked about this OJ stuff. So I apologize for the just correcting myself. But anyway, let me get back to the point. While going on about the BET Awards, never mind that I was on the phone with my daughter and I made her turn the channel because you had people with their asses out twerking all over the damn place and I didn't think that was appropriate. But that's just me. Still didn't stop me from...
Now, first of all, I don't know how old Stephen A. Smith's daughter is, but I can respect that. I can respect that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I had no problem with that, nigga. Listen, I wouldn't let my daughter watch that bullshit. I'm okay with that. Like, ain't got no problem with that, nigga. We got a problem with you talking about OJ. All that ratchet shit, you should have talked about that. That is fine. I had no problem with Stephen A. Smith saying that shit is ratchet. I had no problem with that. That ignorant shit. I had no problem with that. You bringing up OJ, I don't know why. But let's move on.
From acknowledging the fact that BET has been very widely successful, and they're doing a great job. I just disagreed with them mentioning O.J. Simpson in memoriam. What I could tell, most of the crowd would agree with me because some of them most of them grew silent. Some appeared aghast when his picture popped.
So what? Let me say this. I don't give a fuck about a lot of them motherfuckers in the audience gas. They didn't gas when they was seeing them whores shaking their ass, twerking on a national platform. Did they? Did they gas? Did they stay silent? No, they was out that bitch doing that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You got young women out there shaking their ass. It was supposed to be a classic event, but everybody dressing like whores. The young women are dressing like whores, shaking their ass. Like they listen, if you are a stripper, I get it. I get it. You ain't no fucking stripper. Listen, a lot of these female rappers, they got mad at Jermaine Dupri because he said some shit about this. Nigga, he right. If I want to, listen, if I can't listen to your music and get something out of it, other than that you like to shake your ass, scam a nigga, you can suck a nigga dick better than another chick, your pussy is the great. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. Nigga, I go back and listen to Queen Latifah. UNITY. I go back and listen to that. I'm not listening to this bullshit. You suck the dick the best. Bitch, please. The thing, you know the crazy shit about it? We have let the whores come into hip-hop. The whores was whores. And we treated them like whores. But now we acting like, remember the whole shit? What's the bitch name? Amber Rose, when she was talking about glorifying horror shit. And I told everybody, that's an issue. Do not allow that. Black people, don't allow that shit. A whore is a whore. Yes, it's a double standard. I don't give a fuck what women talking about. It is a double standard. Men can go ahead and fuck a whole bunch of women. But women can't do that. I'm sorry, you can't. It is certain shit that women can do that men can't do. Women can go out and fuck, have sex with other women. A man can't do that, can't be bi. He can't just, oh, I'm bi. No, nigga, you gay. You're part of the gay community. Fuck are we talking about here? There's certain shit that men can do that women can't do. It is certain shit that women can do that men can't do in society. It just is what it is. I'm not playing stupid games with stupid people. I got no problem with gay people. That got nothing to do with it. But I'm not playing stupid games. Motherfuckers sit here and they pretend that this shit don't exist. It exists. You let whores in hip-hop be the face of female hip-hop. And then you wonder why your daughter's running around being hoes. Fuck out of here. No, my daughter don't listen to that. So I don't have a problem with Stephen A. Smith. No, we not doing that. I'm okay with that. My problem is you had more of a problem with OJ than you had a problem with these young women out here shaking their ass like whores. That's my issue too. Because in the court of law, he got found not guilty. Then he want to bring up, oh, well, he got sued and he lost that. Nigga, a lot of people get sued. That don't mean they did it. And if they lose in a civil suit, that don't mean they did it. Fuck that mean. Nigga, that was get back for him beating the criminal charges. That's all that was. He was this dude was out there like that. Everybody knew who the fuck OJ was. You think that jury wasn't being biased? The fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Let's move on.
Picture popped up on the screen as Tia Mowry was talking about folks who needed to be celebrated because of their contributions and their Black excellence. And I basically talked about how most people
let me just say this. Okay, if that's the case too. OJ is always one of the top 5 greatest running backs of all time. These are facts. It's like R. Kelly, nigga. Like, we can't listen. Black people got this thing that we gotta comply with white people's point of. Listen, let me say, they don't do that. Listen, they still celebrate Christopher Columbus Day. This motherfucker still got a holiday. What the fuck are we talking about here? He was okay enslaving black people. And you motherfuckers are sitting here acting like we supposed to be that totally mad at R. Kelly. Listen, I'm not saying we shouldn't be upset at him. But if they gonna still represent Christopher Columbus and them so-called forefathers and shit like that raped and murdered and enslaved our people and was okay with that, and they still give them days, why the fuck are we can't, for us, we can't separate, nigga, you did some fuck shit, but your music was fire. See the hypocritical shit going on? They glorify the forefathers. They got streets. They got days. They got statues of these motherfuckers. Robbie the Elite, name schools after these people. But we can't separate. Like, yeah, R. Kelly a horrible individual, but his music fire, nigga. Ain't nobody in R&B history can fuck with him. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. That's a fact. Boosie wasn't lying about that. If white people will still allow racist people to be glorified in this country, why the fuck we can't glorify R. Kelly? People might say, Kenny, we got to be better. Fuck that. We've been better than them. But you ain't going to play this stupid game with me. Nigga, I'm going to celebrate R. Kelly music, but fuck him as a person. Long as they got Robbie the Elite and all the rest of them Klan members. All them slave owners up there, they celebrate every year. I'm still going to rock R. Kelly. I'm still going to watch the Cosby Show, nigga. Those motherfuckers did worse shit to black people than Bill Cosby or R. Kelly did. Let me just say this. when it comes to R. Kelly, on Real Talk, nobody said R. Kelly, none of them young girls said he raped them. He didn't get arrested for rape. It is still states around here saying it's okay for grown-ass men to marry young girls. Same shit that they mad at R. Kelly about. What the fuck are we talking about here? And listen, people, I'm not here to defend R. Kelly, but I'm telling you one motherfucking thing, they ain't gonna play that game with me. R. Kelly is a disgusting human being. I don't fuck with him, but I'm still gonna rock his music. As long as they got Confederates up, as long as they still got these Confederate these Confederate names up at schools and bases around the country. They still got Christopher Columbus and all these motherfuckers, George Washington, all these slave owners. They still glorify them. Nigga, I'm all right with listening to R. Kelly. They teach about these motherfuckers to our kids in school, but they don't want us to talk about R. Kelly. Please stop. Bill Cosby. Nah, fuck that. As black people, we've been letting these motherfuckers get away with that shit for so long. But now they want to tell us who we can support and we can't. But they still support rapists and murders and people that enslaved us. But we supposed to, they want to tell us what we can and can't do with our own people. Fuck out of here. I'm listening to R. Kelly. I'm watching the Cosby Show. You know, Dean Martin and all the motherfuckers back in the day, they was giving women Quaaludes and all that shit. They was doing that shit too. They just, nobody talks about it. Cosby just outlived them niggas. That's it. That's all what happened. All them niggas was giving women Quaaludes and shit. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Motherfuckers say, oh, we can't listen to Diddy music. I'm listening to Diddy music, nigga. I know what he did. But like I said, long as they allow rapists and slave owners to still be out here and they promote them, nigga, Diddy did what he did. I'm not excusing what he did, but I'm still listening to his music. Because they tell us about them slave owners. They created America. It was our forefathers. Okay, well, listen, Diddy is one of them guys then in hip hop for our culture. What the fuck is the difference? Y'all explain to me what's the difference? They teach your kids about those same slave owners in school. They glorify them to your kids in school, but they want to tell you about Diddy. Please. Fuck out of here. I'm still listening to Diddy music. Fuck out of here. Niggas go roll around, talk about no Diddy, all that shit. You do that shit all you want. I don't give a fuck what them niggas do. But I tell you one thing, I'm still listening to Take That, Take That. I'm still listening to It's All About the Benjamins, baby. I'm listening to that. And until I stop listening to it until they stop celebrating them racist ass slave owners and them Confederates, them Klan members. And until then, nigga, I'm listening to Diddy. I'm not playing games with stupid people, man. You listen, you're not gonna play the hypocrisy game with me. You can't tell me you better than me. I gotta do what you tell me to do. Stop supporting this, but then you still support the same shit. That's why I say leave OJ the fuck alone. OJ had a few seconds that they put his name, put him up there, put his face, and he died. And Stephen A. Smith lost his damn mind. Man, get the fuck out of here, Stephen A. Get the fuck out of here. I don't hear you speaking on that shit that I just said about the forefathers. I don't see you fighting against that. These holidays come up every year. You don't say shit. You don't say a motherfucking thing. You celebrate it. You a bitch ass. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Believe he's a double murderer. Was he
So-
acquitted? Yes.
So,
That is true.
so,
During a criminal trial,
so,
he was found guilty during
so,
a civil
so,
trial,
what?
where he was ordered to pay $33.5 million to the Goldman family,
So,
which he probably never did, according to numerous reports anyway. And that caused the uproar because I talked about it being inappropriate.
and I'm with
It was a bad-
OJ too. I wouldn't have paid that shit either. People, do y'all understand? This is around the same time that Rodney King got his ass whipped. That's why I ain't mad that OJ got off. Do I think OJ did it? Yeah. But I ain't mad that OJ got off. This was around the same time that Rodney King got his ass whipped on tape. They didn't have OJ killing nobody on tape. But they had motherfucking Rodney King getting his ass whipped. They could have killed that brother that night. He was the first George Floyd, if you want to be real. Listen, people, even though they didn't kill him that night, that man wasn't the same after that. That man wasn't the same. Rodney King was not the same after that. They beat the dog shit out of him. They beat him like you would see some shit from the fucking what they did to Emmett Till or something. Or back in the before we had rights. Like it was shit. Like they beat the fuck out of him. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. They damaged that man mentally. Yeah, they fucked him up physically too. Of course they did. But mentally, they fucked that man up. That man turned to a fucking straight up alcoholic. He wound up dying in a fucking pool because he was drunk. But Stephen A. Smith don't talk about that. I don't give a fuck that OJ got off, bro. Them cops got off for beating, and basically mentally killing fucking Rodney King. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Let's move on. This nigga,
And I
he
thought it
not
was a
our
bad
brother.
decision on the part of the BET Awards. And that is what has caused this uproar. So Faison, his last name is Love, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not, because the way he
First of
came
all, he
at
talking
me.
about, oh, that caused the uproar. It didn't cause, you made it an uproar. You did that. Nobody was talking about this shit. And if somebody was talking about it, it was the right wing. A bunch of racists. Do they ever bring up what happened to Rodney King back in those times, nigga? No. Did you bring that up? No, you didn't. Because you're a sellout. You brung up OJ. You bitch ass nigga. What about Rodney King, nigga? Excuse me, people. I'm so disgusted by this nigga, man. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, you want to be right so bad. You want to be this guy, whoever the fuck you trying to be. You want to be this guy so bad, you just ignore history. You ignore what the fuck happened back in those days, bro. They beat the shit out of Rodney King. And they got off. So, nigga, do I give a fuck that OJ got off? No. Do I think OJ did it? Yes. So the fuck what? An eye for an eye, nigga. That's how I roll. I was raised that way. Who raised you, nigga? An eye for an eye. You listen, I tell you one motherfucking thing. You do something to mine, oh nigga, I'ma do something to yours. That's how that goes, nigga. You acting like, but like I keep saying, he ain't from the streets. He ain't come from where we come from. He ain't a brother. So he don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. He live in the white man's world. You bitch ass nigga. You the one scared. Listen, you may not be scared of Willie D. Of course you ain't scared of your brothers. You ain't scared of black people. Maybe that might be true. But you scared of that white man. That's why you come out here and you say coon shit that you say. And act like you don't understand history. Or understand why some black people like, hey, nigga, hey, yeah, he did what he did, nigga. I mean, we think he did it, but hey, what about motherfucking Rodney? First of all, the prosecution fucked up by putting the fucking racist ass officer on the stand. You mad at OJ got off? Be mad at the motherfucking racist that was on the stand. How about that, you bitch nigga? Do you understand that they put a racist cop on the stand? Knowing he was a racist. And he fucked that case all up. It wasn't about no glove. The glove didn't fit. And a little part of it. But that wasn't the reason. It was because the racist ass cop that the prosecution put on a motherfucking stand. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You so mad OJ got off or whatever you think he did it. Nigga, be mad at the prosecution that put that racist piece of shit on the stand. But I guess you won't talk about that. Huh? You won't talk about the racist shit that happened in that OJ trial, would you bitch ass nigga? I forgot, coon niggas like you don't see race. Only when it fits your narrative. You bitch asses. You a bitch ass nigga. I swear to God, you a bitch ass nigga. Let's move on.
Aim at me. Clearly, that didn't look like there was love in the place at all, but there's on love. He speaks up and he speaks out, and you know he's coming at me, and am I stupid? Respectfully, my brother, are you? I know what the hell I said. I stand by it. I'm not budging 1 inch.
Well, we know that. And that's the problem. Until a nigga gotta check you. Nigga had to check you about the Will Smith shit. A friend of yours had to check your bitch ass. Of course you stand by stupid shit you say. You didn't even have to bring this up. Just like you had to bring the Will shit up. Just like when you took your bitch ass on Fox News and acted like black people, it's some black people like acting like we rock with that. Real black people. No, coon niggas rock with that. Coon niggas. House niggas like you. Do you know the stupid shit that come out your mouth, nigga? Like, really? You want to play this game and acting like, oh, I ain't stupid at what I'm saying. I stand on it. Nigga, you stupid. Kaepernick, you bitch nigga. Do you understand that you gave a racist white man a pass for calling black people's niggas? Do you understand that? No, you don't. Listen, I got a lot of love for Money Brown TV, but fuck that nigga. Don't tell me you believe what Ryan Garcia said. Nigga, that's in your spirit. I don't give a fuck. Nick, listen, if a white person called black people niggas in 2024, you feel that. That's in your spirit. I don't give Ryan Garcia a pass. And I'm going to get in that shit next. I'm sick of niggas doing that. We in 2024. It is shit. I don't give a fuck you got. Listen, let me say this. Two different races of people. Just because you bring a token black nigga that speak badly about black people, acting like that motherfucker represent us, and you use that motherfucker to speak what you really want to say, you think you get a pass? You bitch ass niggas? You bitch ass minority people that does that shit? You can get all the black niggas you want to do that goofy shit. They don't represent us. So Ron Garcia, suck my dick, nigga. I've been said I don't like that nigga. I don't like him. You ain't checked your daddy when your daddy said to Bill Haney, and I don't fuck with Bill and them like that. But you didn't check your daddy when your daddy said, well, at least I ain't got no nappy hair. Nigga, that's racist shit. That's racist tropes. And if you didn't understand that, then that's on you, bro. So stop acting like you cool with black people. Because if you did know that about black people, you don't say that about black people. You don't let your parents or anybody that's not black say that. Yeah, black people can say it, but you can't. It's like the N-word. You can't say it. Sorry, Ryan, and the rest of you fucked up ass minorities. Because we all know why y'all hate on black folks. You're mad because you ain't as talented as we are. You're just like a bunch of white racists. Some of you minorities are out of your fucking mind. But let's move on. Because I'm going to get in that Ryan shit.
See, what people miss is the trial was televised. This ain't some shit we read about and then moved on from, or we heard about and
So?
moved on from. The trial was for 8 months.
So, just like the forefathers was over 100 years ago, you still let America celebrate that shit and you don't speak on it, you bitch ass nigga. They enslaved our people. Christopher Columbus was okay with it. George Washington, all of them. Shit, they got the J. Edgar Hoover. They named the fucking federal building by him. You don't speak on that, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? What we doing here, man? What we doing here, my people? What we doing here, man? Why we allow this nigga to even speak to us? None of that shit makes any sense. I will burn Stephen A. Smith as every time he speak because he don't know what the fuck he talking about because he cooning. And when you coon, you say stupid shit. When you're anti-black and you don't even think that you anti-black, that's the fucked up part about it. We don't gotta take no motherfucking high road because white people think we should. Well, tell them to do it. Tell them motherfuckers to do it, and then we'll do it. How about that? We ain't gonna keep taking the high road. We the only one giving. We the only one taking the high road. But they won't do it. Get the fuck out of here, man. These motherfuckers glorify slave owners all the time. But you mad at OJ. Get the fuck out of here. OJ, listen, let's just say this. I believe OJ did what he did. He killed 2 people? Okay. Hey, well, the slave owners killed more. Way more. Way more. You still glorify them. You still don't say shit about them. I rock with OJ. How about that, bitch? Sick of this nigga. I'm sick of people like him. I'm sick of black people like him. Sitting there acting like, nigga, you speaking shit that makes sense. It doesn't. Your point don't make shit. No type of fucking sense. OJ did what he did, okay? He did. I'm not going to go against my people and disrespect my people or some of my people because we have a different, we think, oh, I think OJ is guilty and you think he not. So what? Even when OJ said, nigga, I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. That's why we ain't never support you, nigga. But you did. Okay. I didn't praise him. I didn't do a video about him. A lot of people didn't. Okay. Stephen A., you gotta understand, nigga, you are not going to be liked when you die, nigga. You think that you got a little fame that you got, nigga? Niggas ain't gonna give a fuck about you gone, nigga. You really, truly think that, don't you? You think we gonna care. And I ain't talking about them white folks. I'm talking about black folks. We ain't gonna give a fuck about you. A lot of us ain't gonna give a fuck that you dead. We don't wish it on you to be dead, but nigga, we ain't gonna give a fuck about you. That's why you try so hard to play the fence. I peeped your game a long time ago. You ain't go full coonery yet. You ain't do the Candace Owens yet. And the Brandon Tatum and all them motherfuckers. Jesse Peasy. You ain't do that yet. You ain't go that fully. Because you smart enough to know how to play the fence. But I done peeped your game, nigga. But I think you'll do it soon. If you don't get that if you don't take that ESPN deal, that contract they gave your bitch ass. Because you ain't going to be shit without them. Because I told you, karma real, nigga. And you kept trying to play with black people and you still doing it. And you playing with us. And you think it's a game. See, a lot of our black people too weak to cancel your bitch ass. And I don't know why, but a lot of us too weak to cancel your bitch ass. You supposed to have been gone. We supposed to have been pushed you to them white supremacists. Just like we did Jason Whitlock and the rest of them motherfuckers. Let them bitches take care of you. But I don't know why some of our black people keep acting like this dude is about our people. He's not. But anyway, let's move on.
There are a plethora, if not an inordinate amount of people throughout the years in the entertainment world, in the comedic world, and beyond, in the political stratosphere, in corporate America, at the water coolers, regular people talking. It doesn't matter where you go. There's no one on the planet that was devoid of an opinion about O.J. Simpson. Me having one is not a crime.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because you didn't have to. Because everybody else is doing it, right? Like you say, right? Everybody got an opinion. But as a brother, like you try to say, like you a brother, right? We know you ain't a brother, but as a brother, right? Because you say you're a brother. You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to. Leave that shit alone. I didn't speak about OJ. And I'm about my people. I remember what OJ said. I remember what a lot of shit that he did. I know that, but the man is dead. See, I believe in the higher power. I really, truly do. So, nigga, that ain't on me. When he was here, yeah, I roasted OJ. I think OJ did it. But, nigga, OJ dead, nigga. I got to keep speaking on OJ. Now, God got to deal with him. He was here on earth. It is what it is. When he was here, it was one thing. He not here no more. Leave that shit up to the big man. Listen, you know the crazy part about it? I ain't mad at OJ. Like, yeah, when OJ said, oh, nigga, I'm OJ, I ain't black. Yeah, I was a little upset. But as the time goes on and you get more mature, and you understand that a lot of black people ain't built like that. And they ain't with the fight. And you gotta respect that. You gotta like, okay, well, do you, but don't fuck up our movement. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. OJ ain't never fuck up our movement. He ain't never said no shit to fuck up the movement that we was trying to push. So I ain't mad at OJ. I ain't mad at Michael Jordan. Like, I ain't that mad at them niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, it is what it is. They ain't built like that. You got to understand that. That comes with maturity. That comes with understanding how this shit really is. Some niggas is just not like that. And it's okay. But just don't fuck the movement up. Stephen A. Smith doesn't understand that. Because every time he speaks and he says stupid shit out his mouth like he's saying now, you fucking up the movement, bro. Yeah, OJ said what he said, nigga. It's okay, it's cool. But he didn't ever fuck up our movement like you're doing. He never did that. That's the difference. That's why we ain't that mad at OJ. A lot of black people. Or some black people. We ain't mad at him. Fuck are you talking about? Let's move on.
Do I think he was guilty? Yes. It was on the preponderance of evidence that we ultimately was able to see. No. Did I excoriate the jurors for finding him not guilty? No, because I'm a black man. And I know what the LAPD was doing. And I know all about the Rodney King situation that had taken place just a couple of years earlier when he was damn near beaten within an inch of his life. I was mad at him when he was sitting up there, can we all just get along? Who the hell wanted to get along with anybody?
First of all, then why are you mad at OJ? You saying all this, that's the trick he does. Oh, I understand. You know, I was with my people on this. I felt this. Well, why are you mad about OJ then? They got one, we got one. Let it be. Just let it be, Stephen A. You don't have to keep bringing it. You didn't have to bring this up. You didn't have to talk about it. OJ dead, bro. Rodney King is dead. OJ is dead. What the fuck are you doing? You bringing it up. What's your point? That's why a lot of black people are like, what the fuck are you doing? All right, if you know that, then okay. A lot of black people thought OJ was guilty. Even the motherfuckers that supported OJ felt that he was guilty. But we know what happened to Rodney. Y'all got one, we got one. That's how we looked at it, nigga. We stand on that. Real black people, we stand on that. If a white person asks me today, you think OJ was guilty? I tell him yeah. But y'all got one too. They killed OJ. I mean, not OJ, but Rodney King. Mentally, they fucked him up. Man, turned to an alcoholic, man. Wound up down in the pool. Fuck are y'all talking about? There's no reason for you to even bring it up and be mad about it. You think it motherfuckers at white organizations, right? Grammy, is they celebrating motherfucking Rodney King? No, they not, nigga. Fuck are you talking about? Let's move on, man. This nigga Stephen A, he gone, bro.
Anybody associated with the LAPD or supportive of the LAPD was what they were doing to black people. We know this. When OJ was in the white Bronco, being chased during the NBA Finals when the Houston Rockets were going up against the New York Knicks, 95 million people witnessed it live. It was a ratings bonanza. When he ultimately was found not guilty, after Johnny Cochran, the late, great Johnny Cochran, had said, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. 150 million people watched. So this ain't a typical, oh, this man got off, but I know he's guilty, but I don't know a damn thing. But I just have an opinion. No, we saw it. We watched the trial. And based on the preponderance of evidence, I believe he was guilty.
Yeah, but the difference is about that, Stephen A, is that they had these so-called evidence that you're saying, right? They had all evidence. They had video with Rodney King. So what you talking about? What are you talking about, man? They had no video that OJ killed those two people. They had evidence, but they didn't have a video. But we seen a video and evidence that they did what they did to Rodney King, and they got off. What are you mad about? What are you upset about, bro? What are you talking about? I don't hear you bringing up them cops. But you bringing up OJ. Like, come on, bro. Listen, even if we think OJ is guilty, right? Evidence, whatever. People. He got found not guilty. Just leave it as that. We watch Rodney King get his ass whipped. He got his ass whipped on camera. We seen it. I don't see Stephen A. Smith going after the district attorney. I don't see him going after them police officers that beat that man and wind up mentally fucking him up to the point that where he died. Why are you focusing on OJ? Like, get the fuck out of here. I just don't understand why he's making this an issue. We lost one, we won one. That's how you gotta look at that shit, Stephen A. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? So what? He got off. Okay, cool. But we didn't see him on video killing nobody. We seen Rodney King in his ass whip on camera. And then nothing happened to those cops. Those racist cops. They was Klan members, nigga. That was the Klan. You want to blame one prosecution, but you don't want to blame the other. What happened to Rodney? Or them cops got off free. You gonna blame the jury a little bit over there with the O.J. Simpson shit, but you don't want to blame the motherfucking jurors that let them cops go free. Man, please, man. See, Name Smith, you shut the fuck up, man. You don't represent us. That's number one. Then number two, bro, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And you're a hypocrite. That's why your shit don't make no sense. Because you're a hypocrite. Let's move on, man.
Because we watched it on television. Just like we watched Mark Furman plead the fifth when confronted about his racist rhetoric in the past. We saw an idiotic detective get exposed for carrying OJ's blood in his pocket outside of the police precinct. There was plenty of reasons to find him not guilty.
So what the fuck are you mad about then? What are you mad about? Like, listen, I don't understand what you're mad about. About OJ. Oh, a lot of us thought OJ was guilty. That's not our fault that those racist motherfuckers did what they did. That's not our fault. That's not BET's fault. That's nobody's fault. Other than the prosecution, the district attorneys, the police officers, them racist pieces of shit, that was their fault. Why are you blaming OJ? If OJ would, listen, if they wouldn't have been so goddamn racist and incompetent on the prosecution side and the law side, and they weren't so goddamn corrupt, because we know LAPD was very corrupt then, and still is. They fucked up. What are you mad at OJ for? Because if they weren't so corrupt and fucked up, OJ ass would have been in jail. He'd have died in jail. We all know that. What are you mad at OJ for? My anger ain't at OJ, nigga. My anger would be at the prosecution and the corrupt ass system. They fucked up. Fuck are you? I don't understand what he mad at. You mad at OJ because OJ didn't get off because of OJ. He didn't get off because of his name. He got off because the LAPD was corrupt. The prosecution, the law enforcement system, the whole system was corrupt. But you mad at OJ. It ain't his fault he got off. He had nothing to do with it. Listen, Johnny Cochran got love for him, rest his soul. He didn't have nothing to do with it. It was the corruption of the system. of why OJ got off. And it's very rare that that shit happened. That was a rare thing that happened. So what are you mad at OJ for, bro? I ask anybody still to this day, even if we think OJ was guilty, what are y'all mad at OJ for? What are you mad at him about? I don't understand that. Or he killed somebody. Okay. Did he do something to get himself off from murdering somebody? No, he didn't. It was the corrupt system that black people been talking about that got his ass off. They fucked up. What are you mad at OJ for? I don't understand. I just don't. And maybe I'm tripping, but I don't understand what the fuck are we mad at OJ for? OJ didn't get himself off. He didn't do that. Listen, we give all this problem to Johnny Cochran and them and all. Yeah, they did what they supposed to do as great lawyers. But nigga, the fucking prosecution handed it. The defense handed him the shit. They handed him the win. Do you understand how corrupt the LAPD was? How corrupt the justice system was back then? Do y'all understand that? But we sitting here, we mad at OJ. OJ would have been in jail today. I guarantee you that. If he did that shit today. Because I believe we do have a lot more incompetent prosecutors and even some police officers. Fuck are we mad at OJ though? You mad at OJ? He didn't get himself off. His defense didn't even get him off. The prosecution got him off. The corruptness of the system got him off. What are you mad at OJ about, bro? And he's dead. The fuck? Let's move on, man. This shit is unbelievable of what he's saying and he's trying to push. This shit is weird, bro. But mind you, this guy is so intelligent. He's so smart. But he's just acting ignorant. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Stephen A? I told y'all people will they will take fucked up information that is wrong and ain't right to fit their narrative to make them seem that they're right. A lot of people in this country does that. And that shit is weird, bro. And they look stupid when they do it. That people that understand what they're doing. Stupid people ain't gonna understand what they're doing. People that ain't educated a little bit in the stupidity in a way, right? Or you live in a cult. You ain't gonna understand what I'm saying. This shit is stupid. What are you mad about? Nigga, if you gonna be mad at somebody, be mad at the prosecution still to this day. Not OJ. Not OJ. OJ did nothing to get himself off. He did everything to make himself look guilty, but they fucked up on the prosecution. Anytime, everybody know this, anytime you go on the run, a high-speed chase or whatever, nigga, you look guilty. No matter if you innocent or not. But if you go on a high-speed chase and do what, anything like that, nigga, you look guilty. Everybody know that. That's why everybody like, yeah, his ass going to jail. OJ did that shit. Ain't nobody running. You ain't do it, nigga, turn yourself in. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But everybody thought it. All the black people thought he did it. But when he got off, niggas was like, all right, cool. You know why some black people say, all right, it's cool? Because of what happened with the Rodney King shit. A lot of black people that saying, we good that OJ got off, we good with it. We not saying that he ain't guilty. We saying, okay. They got one, we got one. They keep forgetting that black people can be petty too. And I told y'all, listen, if a lot of black people had a chance to enslave people in this country, it is a very, very, it's a close to a 50% that a lot of black people would do it. Because we're not going off of what's morally right, some of us. We going off of what the fuck you did to us. And that's why white people are scared of black folks. Because in this day and age, it's close to about 50% that black people, if we got power like that, we would enslave you bitches. And minorities too. That want to be on that racist shit. We ain't got a problem with that. There's some of us that's okay with that shit. Now, me, myself, nah. But I know people that be okay with that. It's a high percentage of people that I know that be okay with that. Black folks. Alexa, go to YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
I'm just trying to tell y'all. That's why they scared of black people. That's why, regardless, they go at the minorities and all that shit, the, immigration shit, nigga, they worried about black folks. Yeah, Lone Bull would come out the day talking about, the sister that that got she the one that do the she talked what they call it, the speech, the White House speaker or some shit like that, and she said, oh, she only there because of DEI. That's basically only saying that she only there because of affirmative action, or she's only there because she's black. That's insulting. And the crazy shit about it, when Lauren Boebert says shit like that, what's more insulting about it is that she's more qualified. That sister is more qualified to be in that position that she's in than Lauren Boebert in the position of her in Congress. Just real talk. She's more educated than Lauren Boebert. Lauren Boebert got a fucking GED. This woman has decades of experience of being in the position that she's in. She don't bust her ass. I'm not a big fan of her, but I'm just saying, I don't disrespect her accolades. But this whole notion, every time you see a black person in some type of position, oh, it's because of DEI. Like, you might as well say, you only in that position because you're a nigger. It's insulting. Let me throw some real shit to y'all. We had the job, right? I kept wondering why, like in the beginning when I first started working at this job, I didn't get no routes. Right? I wasn't consistent to get my shit, get my routes. I wasn't getting them because I wasn't performing good. I didn't think of it because I was black. Right? Didn't think of that shit. Right? It didn't even come to my thought process. I seen some white people, some Mexican people getting their shit over me, getting routes over me. I didn't even think of that. Right? But I didn't think that I was doing that bad either, right? My performance was that bad. So, mind you, I got black managers, right? I remember motherfucker that owned the shit, white guy. He kept saying, "You're gonna get some routes. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get it." Right? But he didn't. One thing he didn't say to me was, "You gonna get routes if you perform better." He didn't say that to me. Right? You know who said that to me? Was the motherfuckers that was lower than him, that was the manager that was putting in the who they gonna put out there. Right? And so, and I fuck with him now, my manager and shit, I fuck with him like that. And two, he said that to me, I was like, "Nigga, we thought you was bullshitting." I was like, "Nah, I just didn't get it. Like, it wasn't resident to me." Listen, I got OCD and ADD at the same time, so I have to be in a routine of doing shit, right? I will, like, out of the, like, in the beginning, I might be fucked up. I might do some, like, shit that ain't right, right? But sooner or later, that shit will click for me. I'm a quick learner. Like, you get what I mean? Like, shit clicks to me. Once I get it, I get it. And I'm on my shit. And there ain't too much shit you can tell me. Right? But once that shit clicked and I got it, nigga, I'm one of those guys now. I'm one of those motherfuckers like, "Yo, oh, Kenny want to work an extra day? Let's give him an extra day." Yeah, Kenny, he top guy. Because I do what I do. Because I got it. Right? It's about performance. Right? And these was black people that was saying, "We not giving this nigga these routes like that." There wasn't no white people saying that. I'm not saying that don't happen, but I'm just saying it was black people that was in control. Like, we're not giving Kenny that shit. Because Kenny ain't doing what he's supposed to do. We can't trust this nigga out here because this nigga seems like he not getting it. You know what I mean? He's one of the worst. He's down at the below. He's down there with the below bad motherfuckers that's doing bad shit. Like, not bad shit, but like he's not doing good. Right? It's his him not, like, as far as me, I'm not doing very well. Right? My potential is not good. But when I start hitting, when that shit clicked, oh, nigga, I'm one of them top guys. I'm one of those guys. So I get my routes all the time. Now, even when I go, like, I went to work today. This ain't the day I work. Nigga, all I gotta do is hit up the bosses and be like, "Hey, can I work Friday? Can I work can I work a day?" They be like, "Oh, yeah, come on in. We give you a route." Because I'm one of those guys now. I had to prove myself. So my whole point is, when these racist ass people come out talking about DEI, no, motherfucker, we are talented. Sometimes it take us a little minute. We don't have the experience a lot of times to do certain shit. But the one thing about black folks, it will click for us. Shit, I done seen people that was new That was a white dude, right? And a black dude, right? That I'm cool with. Came in and that shit clicked for them. They got that shit right away and they good. They get routes all the time. They get routes all the time. Way before I did. And they don't probably only been working there 3 months. That shit took me damn near. I'm a different breed type of nigga, but it took me about I said it took me about a good 6 months to really get it. And I think, you know, I'm dyslexic too. So, and I got OCD, OCD, ADD. Like, so I got all these different shit. So I have to have a routine. And so once I got the routine down, I understood what they wanted, but understand what I had to do. Right? And that fit my shit. Right? So I don't load my trucks like everybody load their trucks. I don't move like everybody move on their routes, but I still get my shit done. You get what I'm saying? So I had to, it's about me. I had to get me of how I can do this shit. Wasn't that I wasn't that qualified of doing it. It was just that, nigga, you go out at certain jobs, you don't like motherfuckers think they can go do jobs that other people do. You can't. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes that shit easy for people. But like I told you, people mental is different too. Just because a motherfucker can go do a job doesn't mean that they like doing it. So that fucks up of how consistent they will be too. Because you got to kind of like what you do. Me, I like what I do. So that's what separated that. Even though motherfuckers come in and do what they do, it separates me from everybody. I don't complain. I don't do all that other shit that everybody else does. I come in, get my route, I'm good. I'm fine. But motherfuckers come in, they get big routes or whatever. We all getting them shits. Niggas complain. Motherfuckers sit there and then they may slow down on routes. So it's not that they ain't good, it's just that their mental ain't good. So my mental is good. Their mental ain't good. They don't really want to do that shit. They not there for the right reason. They there because they think it's just about money. But yeah, it's about money. But nigga, you gotta like what you're doing. Don't get at, listen, I'm at a space, I'm older. I don't work places where I'm mentally not good. I don't like what I'm doing. I actually like what I do. So I push a little harder than a motherfucker that actually may be a little better than me doing the job. I push a little harder. I'm better at them of doing that job better because my mental is good. So they may fuck up. They may get infractions. They may fuck with their bonuses and shit like that. Nigga, I don't fuck my bonuses up. You get what I mean? I've been there almost close to a year now. Listen, people, I probably got maybe 3 infractions. Number one, I got one, and it's all the same shit. It was a stop sign. It ain't nothing else I'm speeding or none of that shit. It's just a stop sign. I ain't catch a stop sign or I ain't hit the brake hard enough to stop or something like that. It's shit that go with that. But like I said, it's insulting. My whole point is insulting when some white people say, you only in that position because of DEI. No, motherfucker, I actually work hard to be there. And I got actually some disabilities with me. You get what I mean? My OCD is real. I get thrown off when I'm in different trucks. That's how bad my OCD is. That's why I don't like working like extra days and shit, because they put me in trucks that like, you get what I mean? But only good thing about me is that I know how to, it don't take me long to kind of like get over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It take me a little minute to get over it, but it don't take me too long. So I get to floating then. It throw me off if I'm a different truck. My OCD is real. I didn't know that shit was that real like that until I got at this job. Cause like, I used, I used to work for the city and shit. Was custodian, then I was a chief and shit. I didn't know how bad my fucking OCD was, but it's bad. Like, nigga, I gotta be in the same truck. They put me in the same truck all the time, other than when I work outside of who I work with. Because he knows that about me. He know I got OCD real bad, so he put me in the same truck all the time. Like, any little thing can fuck my trigger my OCD, and so they know that. I'm like, just put Kenny in the same truck, let him get his shit. You know what I mean? They do that. And shout out to my manager, man. He does that shit for me. That's why I got love for him, cause he understands that shit. But anyway, let's move on.
Innocence, another matter. So you can have your opinion, Faison, I can have mine. What's the problem? What's wrong with that?
The problem is that you mad about it. You mad about their opinion. You said what you said, they responded, and they said what they said. But you back responding. You talking about they can have their opinion and I can have my opinion. Well, okay, well, cool then. You didn't have to say anything back. You said something back because they called you a sellout. That's why you responded. It ain't about an opinion, nigga. Because it was just about an opinion, you wouldn't have respond back. You can have yours, I can have mine. Okay, well, if that was the case, why you responded? Because you didn't like how they responded. So that's why you speaking on it. What do you, Stephen A, come on, bro. You're a very bright elder. You're very bright, bro. You older, bro. You're not stupid, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Do y'all know that less than 10 years later, I think it was 7 years later to be exact, after O.J. Simpson was acquitted, Robert Blake, a.k.a. Beretta, remember him, the star Beretta in the 70s? Longtime actor. He was in the movie The Money Train. He was the bad guy, he was the boss for Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. That Robert Blake, Beretta. He was on trial for killing his wife. He was also acquitted. He also lost a civil suit that ordered him to pay $30 million. It bankrupted him. And he didn't have a pension from starting in the NFL like OJ did, so he just fell by the wayside. He was considered a pariah. Everybody believed he was guilty.
Okay.
And we didn't even see the whole trial in its entirety because the judge wouldn't allow the trial on a daily basis to be aired.
Okay.
Because she thought it would prejudice the jury based on how folks thought the jury was prejudiced during the OJ trial.
Okay, so what's your point?
So opening comments, closing arguments, and the verdict were televised, but not the day-to-day ongoings of the trial.
Okay, what's your point?
I bring that up to say, usually when you are indicted on murder charges and there's a preponderance of evidence against you, whether you're found not guilty or not, a lot of people usually think you're guilty. It's not a crime. We ain't the ones that committed it.
First of all, bro, that's not true. That's not true. What are you talking about? Okay, fine. Stephen A. Okay, you want to say that bullshit. See, this is what I mean by him pissing me off, bro. And the sellout shit that he does. Listen, the Central Park 6. It was no evidence. They corrupted those kids. They was children. Trump did a whole campaign about that. After all the evidence came out years later, after they did all this time, Trump still said they was guilty. After all the evidence, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? And like I said, Robert Blake or whoever, I ain't gonna say who the fuck he is. I know who he is. Let me just say this. We don't talk about Robert Blake, though. Because he won OJ. Number one. And then you said the judge wouldn't let that be allowed. But that shit was still big time. I remember that shit. Regardless if the judge let us see or whatever. But why they do it to the black man? They put all his shit out there. They put the OJ shit out there, but they wouldn't do it with him. Because it was because of the OJ shit. Get the fuck out of here. They treat black people differently, and you know that. Okay? Stop it. All right, so who the fuck cares? Robert Blake got away with what he got away with, nigga, but nobody gives a fuck. We don't talk about him. We don't care about it. Okay, they brung up OJ because he passed away. He got found guilty. Okay, cool. You mad because what? Because a lot of our black people won't criticize OJ the way you want us to? And shun him? What is your point? I don't understand. What do you want us to do? He's dead. It ain't nothing. All right, the BET did what they did. So, I still put it like this. Stephen A. Excuse me. OJ's dead. BET did what they did. I still think, you still think that OJ did it, right? What you mad about? We know that ain't ran by black people. You know that. I know that. So what you mad about? Are you mad at the black people that did it? Or you mad at the white people that allowed it to happen? I mean, you're not saying exactly what the fuck you mad about. I don't understand. Because regardless of what they did, I still think OJ did what he did. But I ain't mad at OJ like you are. Like, what the fuck, bro? And if you want to come out and act like, oh, you got more morals than me, bullshit. You the same dude that defended Trump, a racist. So you can't act like you got more morals than me. Or any of some of our black people that don't give a fuck about what you talking about. And ain't that mad about what they did at the BT with OJ. You ain't got more morals than us. So what the fuck are you mad about? But anyway, let's move on, man. This dude is unbelievable.
They committed the crime. I'm not the one that did it, Faison. That wasn't me. And you're talking about the BET Awards and me bringing up something and you acting like I'm out of pocket.
Yeah, you are out of pocket. Because you acting like OJ is the one that got himself off. How many white dudes beat the system? We know that black people rarely beat the system. And it wasn't like OJ Like I said again, it wasn't like OJ defense or what OJ did helped him get off. It was what the prosecution did. So if you're mad at anybody, you should be mad at the prosecution, not OJ. And our bigger point is this, Stephen A. Why are you even talking about OJ? All right, the BT, they did what they did. Okay, cool. You didn't like it. Fine. It's not a big deal. He's dead. He's dead. What the fuck is wrong with you? Only God can judge him, nigga, not you. You still on earth trying to judge a dead nigga. The fuck are you talking about, nigga? What the fuck is that? Come on, bro. That's why everybody like, what the fuck are you doing? That's why motherfuckers Faison Love and others are mad at you. But that's not really what we mad about. We mad at that you always keep coming at our black people. You brung up this white dude, but you don't talk about him. Anytime black people do something, you get mad. You go over the top when we do some shit. You don't give us grace. But you get on white people grace, though. We have seen you do it. So you don't give us grace, though. Man, come on, man. This nigga Stephen A. Smith, unbelievable, bro. You trying to play victim, nigga? You don't even give your people grace, but you want to play victim and act like we supposed to give you grace. Are you serious, nigga? Man, let's move on, man. Whatever, man.
Well, where were you last year? When the Oscars were taking place in 2023, a month after Robert Blake, aka Beretta, had passed away. He passed away, and then Jimmy Kimmel, who was emceeing the Oscars, said this. Put this quote up on the screen for me, y'all, please, so everybody can see it for themselves. This is what Jimmy Kimmel was quoted as saying. You can go back, you can Google it, you can YouTube it, you can see it for yourself. Jimmy Kimmel spoke on this at the Oscars. And what did Jimmy Kimmel say? Just 3 days after Beretta, Robert Blake, had passed away on March 9th, he was the butt of jokes by Jimmy Kimmel at the Academy Awards on Sunday night. Quote, if you think Robert Blake should be part of the in memoriam montage, the Oscars hope quipped, text, give me a Blake. Give me a Blake. To the number.
Stephen A. But he ain't our people. So why we give a fuck? He ain't our people. That's number one. He ain't our people. So we don't give a fuck. And then number two, what is your point? I'm still trying to figure out what's your point. Jimmy Kimmel did whatever, and you ain't Jimmy Kimmel, nigga. I know you want to be in that position. I know you want to do what he does, but you ain't Jimmy Kimmel. You ain't funny. So he could have been serious and funny at the same time, but he can do that because he's Jimmy Kimmel. But you're not. You want to be that. We all know that. What do that matters? He ain't our people. He's not our people. We don't have to be consistent of what those white people do or what they do to their people to make them feel bad, whatever the fuck it may be. The problem with you don't understand that leave shit alone. Yes, do we got some fucked up people? Yes. But the crazy shit about it though, OJ, man. And at the same fucking time, Jimmy Kimmel and whoever you want to bring up still glorify Christopher Columbus and all them so-called forefathers that was slave owners. You all still do it. So what the fuck are you talking about, man? But you mad at OJ. Because you and me believe he did what he did. So, if they are still out here in 2024 and Americans are still out here glorifying slave owners, what the fuck are you want me to be mad about OJ? Huh, nigga? I still need you to answer that question for me. Or anybody defending your bullshit. You can't tell me that I'm wrong for not being mad at OJ when we still out here in 2024. A lot of you motherfuckers are still out here glorifying slave owners and allowing, because that's not what's happening in my household, because we homeschool my daughter. So that's not happening in my household. That's not happening to my kid. But you motherfuckers send your kids off to go and allow these motherfuckers to tell you how great these slave owners was that owned us. Had no problem with it. We benefited society. And these are the same motherfuckers still to this day. We don't deserve reparations. You didn't give it to our ancestors, bitch, so you owe it to their motherfucking kids. What the fuck are we talking about? What we talking about, Stephen A? Motherfuckers, I had got some racist tweets. I won't put them up because it's unnecessary. Racist tweets, not racist tweets, racist emails and all that shit that got sent to me. It told me I was un-American because I did the show on 4th of July saying I don't support 4th of July. Racist people. And I said to myself, right, fuck them. But I said to myself, motherfucker, I'm a black man. Why would I? I'm a black person. Why would I? Until racists respect Juneteenth, fuck 4th of July. And until then, I only celebrate Juneteenth. I don't celebrate 4th of July. Because that's when we was not free. The bad part about it, we wasn't even really free on Juneteenth. Because they put in a plan to make sure that we still enslaved and they can treat us wrong. But that was the so-called day we was free. So fuck you, racists. So Stephen A. Smith, again, you piece of shit. You still are okay with Confederate shit running around. You don't speak about that at schools, at black schools. At black schools. That's the crazy shit about it. At black schools. You have no problem with that. You don't speak about that. But you want to speak about OJ. Because me and you believe that he did what he did. He killed 2 people. But the slave owners killed a lot of our people. And you don't fight against that. You don't speak against that. But you mad at OJ for killing 2 white people. We because me and you think that. Right? We feel that way. But you ain't mad at them slave owners. But I'm supposed to give a fuck about how you feel. Okay, nigga. Let's move on.
To the number on your screen, except there was no number on the screen. Just Blake, the face, appeared in neither the montage nor the extended online tribute to those who died that year. So he wasn't honored. Which brings me to my point. They actually didn't show his face. Give me a Blake.
We don't give a
Wouldn't mention him, wouldn't show him. Not guilty on a criminal trial, found guilty, civil trial. Sound familiar? Oscars said we ain't honoring him. We're not talking about him. We're not celebrating him. We're not mentioning him with the other individuals who are so more worthy than somebody that in their eyes likely killed their wife. So me turning around and saying, yo, the BET Awards, what are you doing? Louis Gossett Jr., phenomenal actor. Clarence Avant, move-in shaker. Mr. Isley himself. How about Bill Cobb?
let me say this again. That's the shit that Stephen A. Smith does. It's a tactic that he does. And I'm gonna put y'all on game. He's talking about all this nonsense shit. Right? But you never see Stephen A. Smith fighting against the Confederate. Right? He got so much of a problem that with this OJ shit. Or saying what they don't do to these criminal people, white people that did all this horrible shit. But we still in America, we still glorify slave owners. What are you talking about, man? Stephen A., what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We still glorify around this country. Fuck a state, a country. Glorify slave owners. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? What are you talking about? You just picked out some incidents, some situations. Nigga, it's still a Christopher Columbus Day. Huh? It's still schools named after Confederates where black people go. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I don't give a fuck about some white dudes killed their wife and they don't glorify it, but they still glorify enslaving black people. Huh? Them same people, they don't glorify this white motherfucker that killed this wife or whoever you trying to bring up or whatever, but they still glorify slave owners that enslave people that look like me and you bitch ass nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Huh? You make no sense. You a hypocrite. You a house nigga like I said you were. And like the OG Willie D said, just like what Faison Love said, who the fuck are you niggas? What are you defending? What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you so mad at nigga? It's OJ. He dead. The fuck? Oh, they glorified him. Well, nigga, we glorify slave owners, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about in this country? What the fuck you talking about? I don't see you talking about that. But you mad at OJ. You mad at OJ. But your bitch ass still glorify slave owners. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I told y'all, it ain't nothing that these coon niggas can do to me or say nothing to debunk me. And we ever had a debate. I don't debate these niggas because they stupid. And none of their talking points make any fucking sense. Because they are hypocrites. You celebrate that shit. I don't celebrate that shit. Not Christopher Columbus Day or any of them forefathers. Fuck them niggas. Fuck them motherfuckers. They were slave owners. You don't speak on that. But you mad at OJ. Nigga, you can be mad at OJ all you want. He's still one of the greatest top 5 or top 10 greatest running backs of all time, nigga. Facts. Just like them racist ass forefathers. They tell, oh, they was one of the greatest presidents of all times. Okay, well, OJ, one of the greatest running backs that ever played the motherfucking game. What now? What are you saying? What are you gonna tell me I can't say? Huh? Huh, Stephen A? You bitch ass. You're a coward, bro. You sold out people out a long time ago. But you mad at the OG, Willie D, and Faison Love for calling you out. Because you're a sellout. That's what you are. You don't have that same energy for them white folks. You had that energy for us, though. Oh, I get it, nigga. You got the energy for us, but you ain't got that energy for them white folks. Because you know they cut them checks for you. They make your coon ass feel good about yourself. When you look at black people, you have a disdain for us. Good or bad. Y'all notice I didn't go in on LeBron about the whole Bronny thing. I didn't go in on him. Nigga, I ain't mad at Bron. Bron did what them white people do all the time. Everybody mad. Oh, there ain't no shit that Kobe do. So what? Kobe, listen, as much as I love Kobe, he ain't LeBron. When it off the field shit, he ain't LeBron. And I love, y'all know how I love Kobe. He was never LeBron off the court. Never. So LeBron want to play favoritism with his son. Nigga, I'm okay with that. But understand it comes with consequences that. If your son come to find out he ain't shit, he ain't like that, then nigga, we gonna roast him. But I ain't got no problem with LeBron dead. You call that DEI, call it whatever you want to call it. He LeBron motherfucking James. He LeBron. And he flexing his power. Fuck you mad at? Them white people flex they motherfucking power ass all the time. Oh, but we mad at LeBron. He shouldn't do that, though. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, Braun. Flex your power, nigga. Yeah, your son may not be all that, but nigga, flex your power. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with some of you black niggas? You mad at stupid shit. Shit that you should be mad at, you ain't mad at. Braun did what he did, nigga. Okay. Braun been sticking up for black issues all the motherfucking time. I love Kobe. Have you seen Kobe do it? No. Have you seen motherfucking Michael Jordan do it? No. Any of them other NBA players, has they did what LeBron did and speak up for our issues? No. The fucking y'all mad at? He flexing his muscle. He's supposed to. He motherfucking LeBron James. Like, weird shit going on. He LeBron. What's wrong with y'all niggas? On some basketball shit, I get it. But overall, on some real shit, nah. Go ahead, bro. Do what you do, man. Flex that muscle. Flex your shit. Flex your shit. Them white people do it to us all the time. And you niggas sitting there, y'all mad at LeBron. Some of you niggas sitting there mad at LeBron. Bro, flex your shit. I may not like it, but I agree with it. Well, I ain't gonna say I agree with it. I don't have a problem with it. Flex your shit, bro. Fuck wrong with them motherfuckers. Fuck wrong with niggas. You niggas so out of pocket, you don't even understand what the fuck Braun just did. Alexa, go to YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
You niggas don't understand what he just did. He pulled a power move on them white motherfuckers. Well, he got JJ Redick in there. Listen, that's an iffy situation. I get that. When the time comes for that, I will get on to that. But I guarantee you, if LeBron find out that this nigga, this JJ Redick did what he did or something like that, they come to that, I guarantee you LeBron will cancel that motherfucker. Honestly, because he got the power to do it. But don't get mad at LeBron because he pulled a power move on them white folks. He used his motherfucking power. LeBron ain't my GOAT. Don't ever get that shit twisted. As a basketball player, I don't like LeBron. But as a person, I love LeBron. I love that power move he just pulled. I love that shit. Do I think Bronny is like that? No. But it's possible that he can get better. But I love that Braun pulled that power move on these motherfuckers. He pulled that bitch on them. And what they gonna do? What the Lakers do? They did everything that he asked them to do. Now, if that was the white man doing it, would y'all have that much problem with it? Fuck out of here, man. A lot of you niggas would stay silent. Shout out to Braun, though. Oh, and that shit, that power move, nigga. Power move.
We're committed to keeping our quality high and our prices low. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
My bad, people.
Bill Cobbs, And Ron Cephas Jones. How about those great actors and the great work that they did? Why would I want that? Faison, God forbid. What if you passed away? Do I want you mentioned in the same breath as somebody who's widely considered to be an individual that got away with double murder? I didn't sit up there and say crucify the man. I didn't say talk about him like he's garbage. I didn't say any of those things. What I said is he doesn't need to be honored. He doesn't need to be mentioned in memoriam with other people.
Well, Stephen A., we can say the same thing about you. If something happened to you, you died today tomorrow, you shouldn't be mentioned with none of our black leaders or our great black journalists, because you're a sellout, nigga. So we can say the same shit about you, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? We don't fuck with you like you think we fuck with you. It's certain token niggas that keep supporting you, bitch niggas that keep fucking with you and giving you that support. And we don't fuck with them niggas. So, nigga, you keep acting like you somebody special. You're not. Nobody really fuck with you like that. And like I said, once you leave, if you decide to be tough on some gangster shit and not fuck with them, take that them white people, your massa offer, you're done. Because you keep, for some odd reason, you think black people fuck with you. A lot of us fuck with you. We don't. You are nobody, nigga. Your YouTube channel, you do what you do, nigga. But we don't fuck with you. Let's move on.
Other people who weren't accused of what he was accused of. And for that, I'm getting all of that. And on top of it all, where do they find you? Where do they make you? So now my blackness comes into play. So let me get this straight. I'm a sellout. I'm a no good, you know what? But the dude that was accused of double murder, which by the way, wasn't my major point. My major point was he didn't want any association with black people until he was indicted on double murder charges.
And neither do you. You act like you somewhat better than OJ. You act like you better than... I'm going to tell you the difference between you and OJ, nigga. Since you want to go there, I'm going to tell you the difference. When OJ said... Because I remember this. That's why I don't fuck with OJ like that. You know what I mean? But the man is dead. It is what it is. But let's be real. I don't fuck with OJ. Never said I did ever fuck with OJ. OJ said, nigga, I ain't black, I'm OJ. We said, nigga, cool then. But we glad you got off because we got to win. But we didn't fuck with OJ. From that trial, we didn't really fuck with him like that. That's a fact. Okay, so now, you want to be real, Stephen A? Listen, nigga, we don't fuck with you like that. You got a certain percentage of black people that may fuck with you, but we don't fuck with them niggas either like we don't fuck with you. Real black people, we don't fuck with you. When we call OJ a sellout, nigga, we said the same thing about you. We don't fuck with OJ, nigga. Let's be real. You want to be 100? Let's be real. We don't fuck with OJ. We never did. And we still don't. You think OJ getting free, that's why we fuck with him? No, we don't fuck with OJ, nigga. Okay? Don't get that shit twisted, you bitch ass nigga. But to let me know that you ain't with the culture like you supposed to. Like you think you are. We don't fuck with you, bro. Nigga, if you die, we wouldn't give a fuck either. But we let you be. You dead. It is what it is. That's how we is as real black people. The motherfucking real brothers and sisters. We'll let you be, you bitch nigga. That's how we are. That's the realness of us. That's the realness of our black folks. And nigga, if niggas start speaking on you, a cool nigga did that shit to you, that's Stephen A. man. He dead, bro. Come on, man. We probably getting that next motherfucking nigga ass. Let Stephen A. be. You ain't no different than motherfucking OJ, nigga. OJ a coon, just like you a coon. I don't give a fuck what Mace and Cameron say. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas are fucking street former street niggas that's still trying to act like they still tough. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit from Cam and Mace. I say fuck them niggas too. I didn't like that they brung OJ on there either. But I understood why they did it. Because I ain't like it, doesn't mean that I didn't understand it. Real is real, nigga. But at the same time, nigga, even though they brung OJ on there, that didn't make me forget of what OJ said and how I felt about him. It didn't change shit. All it made me do, no lie to you, made me look at Cam and Mace in a different way. That's all that did. But nigga, don't ever get it twisted. You ain't no different than OJ. When OJ said, oh, nigga, I ain't black, I'm OJ. Nigga, that's how we see you. Fuck are you talking about? Like you one of us. You ain't one of us, nigga. Like I look at Cam and Mace. You niggas ain't one of us. Them niggas are bitch niggas. They are old niggas trying to pretend that they still like that. Fuck out of here. For Cam and Mace to roll, for Cam to roll around with the OJ shit, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Like I said, you ain't like that, nigga. And we know that. And I wish you niggas stop acting like you get busy like that. You niggas are celebrities. Stop acting like you still street niggas. You not. Cam, you not a street nigga. No more. When your bitch ass came down here in the city, when you came down this motherfucker, what happened to you? Huh? Nigga, you ain't hanging out in the hood like that. And if you do, you got security around you. What the fuck are you niggas talking about? I say that shit to Cam and Mace. You niggas ain't like that. Ain't nobody saying y'all pussy niggas are like that and no shit like that. But you ain't street niggas no more. I don't give a fuck how many street niggas you know. Because all the street niggas you may know is old niggas. And old niggas don't run the streets. That's a fact. And you niggas still sit there and try to pretend like you niggas still run the streets. You don't run shit. I don't run shit. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, you can roll around in Vegas with that dumbass shit that you had on because ain't nothing gonna happen to you, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Fuck are you doing? Goofy ass niggas. Niggas always trying to act like they still gangster. You not gangster, nigga. You worth millions of dollars. What the fuck are you trying to act like you gangster for? I don't even like Cam. I don't even like Cameron. I don't like that nigga. That nigga always trying to act like, oh, I still get busy. Nigga, you don't do shit. None of you niggas do nothing. Because you know niggas. The fuck, I know niggas too. What that mean? I know a lot of niggas that'll clap your motherfucking top off. That don't mean shit. If you ain't willing, listen, I'm going to tell you some real shit. And I want all the young niggas, and I want some of these niggas, these old niggas that be on that bullshit. I want y'all to understand this. If you're not willing to clap a nigga, you ain't really about that. And if you're an old nigga and you got out of the game and you willing to do that, then you stupid. You get out the game for a reason. All these old ass niggas like Cameron coming around. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I get sick of these niggas. Listen, I come from the hood, but I don't, like, nigga, I don't live my life like that. I move a certain type of way because I come from the streets. I get that part. But this whole notion that niggas acting like they really street niggas. You not street niggas. Cameron, you ain't a street nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck how many niggas in the streets you know. And if you in the streets like that, you stupid. You a stupid old nigga. Listen, I get how I understood what Cam was saying about, you know, how CNN is, and you know, I get that part. But nigga, you made it seem like we was okay with Diddy. Oh, cause they only bring us on there with the Diddy shit. Well, you should have never took the interview. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You put yourself in that situation. You trying to act like, oh, it was CNN that did that. No, you did that. Niggas acting like they that damn bright and intelligent. But if you know that, then why would you even go there and do that? Oh, no, they tricked us. Okay, all right. You an old ass nigga and you still getting tricked? You supposed to be an OG nigga and you still getting tricked? That mean you don't know what the fuck you doing, nigga. Fuck out of here with that shit. Alexa, go to YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
All these motherfucking old niggas, you embarrass yourselves. And then you wonder why the young niggas don't have no respect for you, because you niggas embarrass yourselves. That shit is ridiculous, bro. I don't even understand some of you niggas, man. I really, truly don't.
Murder charges. He didn't give a shit about us. I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Stephen A., you don't either. You have proved that you didn't give a fuck about us, but you mad at OJ because OJ said what he said. But you do the same thing that OJ did. And you actually even worse because you know better. But anyway, let's move on.
He said that. Jay-Z got it on the 444 album. What are you talking about? I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. We all know it. You in an uproar? All caught up in your feelings?
So let me say this. So You mad at OJ, so you think OJ a sellout. But you don't think your behavior and the shit that you've been doing has been sellout behavior. Okay. That's like you just said about the Jay-Z shit. Okay. Okay. Let's move on.
You're supposed to be a funny man. You're supposed to be making people laugh. You're supposed to be sitting up there and entertaining us and all of this stuff. And you got your face all cringed up, looking like you ready to go ballistic over OJ. OJ.
Well, we can say the same thing about you. Why are you mad at OJ? Leave that shit alone. That man is dead. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. The hypocrisy of this dude. You shouldn't be doing it then. You mad at them for defending it, but they can't be upset that you shitting on OJ though. That man is dead. What impact that OJ has? They did a couple of seconds of him at the BET Awards. What the fuck? Are you serious, bro? All right, man. I don't even want to listen to this shit no more. I truly don't. It's too easy. This shit is easy. It's easy work with Stephen A. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Well, why are you mad at OJ? All right, you asking everybody else why they defending OJ. Why you mad? You said that's their opinion. It's your opinion. Leave it as that. But you didn't. You had to come and respond to it. So what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, Stephen A? Come on. I don't even want to do this shit no more.
Yeah. That's what got you all ruffled? OJ. That's what you want to stand on. You want to stick up for OJ.
All right, well, let's say this. You want to be real, right? Because we're going to be real. I told you, Stephen A. Smith, it's easy to debunk your bullshit that you just saying. You defended Dana White, though, and still do. He beat women. So what? Colin Kaepernick ain't beat no woman. You ain't never heard that. But you dogged that brother. But that white man that beat his woman, you defend that. So what are you talking about, nigga? What are you talking about? Come on, bro. This shit easy for me. This shit easy. Colin Kaepernick ain't beat no woman. You defend woman beaters, bitch nigga, and then you want to talk about OJ. He got found not guilty of the murders that you think that he did, and you feel that me and you think he did, but he got found not guilty of it. But we seen Dana White beat his woman. You still defend that. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? What you talking about? You ain't real like that. You ain't like that. You sucker ass nigga. And I don't know why some of you black folks keep giving this bitch nigga a pass. He ain't like that. He's a fraud. He's sitting there, you question other niggas' shit. But nigga, we can question your shit. What the fuck are you talking about? right, man. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave this shit alone. If you think that Stephen A. Smith is speaking any type of fucking truth and not being a hypocrite, then that's on you niggas. There's no reason that you support this dude anymore after I broke everything down to y'all. This dude ain't like that. This dude is a hypocrite. He's questioning everybody else shit. But nigga, we seen you defend a man that beat a woman. We seen the tape. He mad at OJ. Nigga, we ain't seen no tape of OJ killing nobody. But we seen the Rodney King shit. He ain't more mad about that though. Right? But he mad. He brung up some white people shit. So what? That ain't our business. They didn't hurt black people. Even OJ. Let's think about it. You want to be real about it? And I can be, and it might sound cruel, but I'm be real about it. OJ ain't hurt no black people. He didn't kill no black people. He killed white people. So what? So what you want to say now? OJ ain't killed no black people. Fuck you talking about? OJ say, oh, nigga, I ain't black, I'm OJ. Okay, cool. But he ain't killing no black people. The fuck you talking about, nigga? And I know what I just said was fucked up. But think about what this nigga is saying. He can't keep saying that shit and act like I can't say no fucked up shit. Fuck out of here with that shit. That nigga ain't even like that, man. He trying to call people out. You can't call nobody out of being or we tripping or some shit like that, or we all selling out, or we the sellouts. No, nigga, you the sellout. You been selling us out. You did the shit. Like I said, I'll bring it up again. He sold us out with the situation with Colin Kaepernick shit. He sold us out with that. On purpose. He did that. Fuck out of here. He did the same shit with Will Smith. Who does that? Nobody even thinking about that shit. Nobody even talking about it. But Stephen A. Smith, he want to bring up the Will Smith shit, or he smacked another brother that was a friend of his. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. And listen, if Chris Rock is a friend of yours, that's why he got smacked. Fuck Chris Rock, nigga. Chris Rock is the same pussy ass nigga. You had no problem with Chris Rock sitting there allowing white comics to say the N-word in front of him. You said nothing about that. Huh? So-called you a brother, right? Huh? You had no problem with that. Oh, that man, he's a friend of yours. You had no problem with that, allowing that black man to sit there and let that white comic say nigga in front of him. You had no problem with that. Fuck out of here, nigga. I told you, Stephen A. You easy work. And any of you Stephen A. Smith fans, you easy work. That man sat there and let that. He had no problem with. You know what I'm saying? Him allowing white people to call black people niggas in front of him. Chris Rock, but Chris Rock is a friend of his. That's a friend of his, though. Okay. You motherfuckers gotta be real. Stop being fake. And I ain't deflecting. These are just facts. You can't criticize somebody when you allow certain shit. He allowed it. So, what Stephen A. Smith say? Did he say anything about that? Did he say about Chris Rock allowing a white comic to say the N-word around him? He had no problem with it. Did Stephen A. Smith say anything about that? And he can say out his mouth, well, I ain't see that. Well, go see it then, bitch. Go see it then. You bitch ass nigga. Go see it. And you still wouldn't do nothing about it. Still would be friend Chris Rock. So Chris Rock deserved to get his ass smacked up. You know, a white man disrespect him like that. And he said nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, well, all right, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with what Will Smith did to you. He smacked the shit out you. We have no problem with that in the black community. We don't. Shout out to my sister Shay. Because she was saying the same shit. And I just didn't like the black shit that would happen. But my sister was right. This nigga, he let white people sit there and call black people niggas, and he got no problem with that. But he wonder why, a black man smacked me. Oh, okay. Nigga, please. You got smacked for all the coonery shit you did. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it, people. Real talk. That's how I see it. He got smacked because of all the coonery shit that he was doing. Will Smith, shout out to Will for smacking the shit out this nigga. That's real talk. I don't even want to hear from Stephen A. Smith no more. He's a coward. All them niggas are cowards like that. Chris Rock, all them niggas is cowards. Fuck Chris Rock. He supposed to got smacked by Will Smith. Like I said, Will Smith is one of ours. He one of our people. He a good dude. Man, he got some shady shit going on with him, but he one of ours. Fuck out of here. Nigga, we'll take Will over Chris Rock, I tell you that. Fuck out of here. Fuck Chris Rock. Chris Rock let that white man sit there, say nigga all the time. He says nothing. And then niggas trying to sit there and act like, oh, it was okay to say because we use it. No, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Any white person or anybody that ain't black use that shit, nigga. I got a problem with it. We said that's us. Can we have something for us? Or you niggas too scared to fight? Tell them motherfuckers, minorities or whoever the fuck they are, you can't use the N-word. Can we have something? Or you niggas too scared to do it? The fuck out of here. Bitch ass niggas. A lot of you niggas bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass black niggas. Sit there and let them white people say certain shit around you and you be okay with it. The fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck if a nigga is cool with me. Or a white person is cool with me. You can't use that word. Not around me. You use that shit around me, nigga, we got a problem. I don't give a fuck who you are. Now, when I was young, I get it. I made that mistake, but I know better now. Ain't no motherfucking way a white person can use that word around me. Or you're a minority. You can't use that word around me. Nigga, it will be a problem. It's going to be some static. I'm telling you that now. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't use the N-word around me. I'm sorry. I don't care who the black people that allow you to say that, but you can't say that around me. And if you say it around me, we gonna have a motherfucking problem. That's real talk. Fuck wrong with people. Fuck wrong with somehow black people. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking. Some of y'all ain't got no motherfucking